I actually wondered why I wasn't going live. I realized I didn't press the button go live. I'm such an idiot. Oh, Lord. Oh, I guess that'll work now. There you go. Hey, Republican Ash. How are you, little girl? Is that you? Yeah, that's you. I'm actually pretty darn good, to be honest with you. Morning, Ams. Morning, Jane. Tucker! Tucker, Tucker, Tucker. How are you, Tucker? Good morning, Jan. I had some interesting messages last night. How do I end up on Diane and Wendy's panel all the time? God. Oh, I'm going to start being a regular over there. Uh, seems like I'm always going up there to defend myself or something. Hi, Ginger Locks Mom. Oh my gosh, guys. Bought a cucumber this morning. I'm ready to milk my cucumber. I'm ready for the competition. I'm ready for the competition. That's good, Tucker. Hi, Kathy. I am so ready for the competition. Tucker, you do realize you can milk cucumbers, right? In case you missed that stream. Hi, Gina. We're having a competition. You should see it too. It's like about this long. It's hilarious. Hi, Sabrina. Tuck, are you busy tonight? Want to be the third judge along with Smokey P and hopefully Simon for the cucumber contest. Yes, it's a cucumber cucumber milking contest. We're so goofy on this channel. The emojis is going to be a part of my channel. Best stream ever was when M said, "Did you know you can milk?" She's so innocent. Did you know you can milk a cucumber? Oh, boy, that's going to be trending on YouTube, isn't it? Mary Duffy. Hi, Mary Duffy. But time flies when you're having fun. It really does. Oh, but Ginger Locks cucumber name was, or cucumber troll name was the best. M's milked cucumber. Good morning, Richard. Like, if you can't have fun, then what the hell's the use of YouTube? My husband said that if you can't laugh at yourself, then you might as well like just go to bed and just stay there. That's like Wendy and Diane said I should get a Chucky doll and a Chucky mug and just like roll with it. Just roll with it. Let them do whatever they want to do and say whatever they want to do and just roll with it. So I'm going to get my husband, if he asks me what I want, I'm going to say definitely want a Chucky mug and I want a Chucky doll. They're expensive though. I looked into it a little while ago. Let's get this party started. 180, you want to come up and get me in trouble? I'm always in trouble. Hi, Amanda Sue. Yeah, what time is it, Jen? What time is the party? Party. We're going to party. It's an action contest. Did you see the interview with Carol Baskin on Smokies? Yes, I did, Tova. I actually did, among other things. I saw a lot of things yesterday. Trust me. Oh, Ginger Lock's mom, remind me, I got to tell you something later. That was really, 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 really nice. About someone that reached out to me yesterday that I was really shocked about, to be honest with you, but gave me a lot of information about a certain bully. A lot of information. Carla, for your information, your hubby is a lucky man. Thank you, Tucker. You're so sweet. I just want to put this out here. You know, the other day when we were talking about the paranormal stuff, someone said, I think it was on Wendy V's channel, I was rolling my eyes and like I wasn't interested in you or in that. And I was like being really rude to my guests. Nothing can be further from the truth. I am so fucking into that paranormal stuff that it's not even funny. So, liar, liar, pants on fire. I'm good, Dova. How are you doing? How about 6:30? 6:30. What's 6:30 your time here? Is that 8:30 here or 7:30? Is Ash in here? Where is she? Where is she? I don't see her. Wait, is she blocked? How come I don't see her? No, she can't be blocked. She's a mod. She's a moderator. It's so ridiculous how they try to discredit you. You know what? And someone said it. I think I can't remember who it was that said it. But they said the harder they try to discredit you, the more they discredit themselves. So whatever. It is what it is. Like I don't freaking care anymore. It's ridiculous. Wait, we're having a family feud game with the Truth channel on Smoky Peas today. Today, hers is going to be tonight. And some people don't are blocked on the Truth channel. I'm good. I don't know. I don't know. We could have it tomorrow too. I don't really care. 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Sounds great. 7 p.m. What? Oh, I'm confused. I don't know what's going on here. Hey, Bailey. I don't know. It can be later too, unless you guys are going to be on all night. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. What's on Smokies? A cucumber milking contest? What are you guys playing on Smokies? I have no idea what you're doing, what you're saying. I would never do that. She's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Who's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? Oh, I'm lost. Oh, hi, Batty Boop. Hello, Batty Boop. I always think of Betty Boop. Whenever I see Batty Boop, I always think of 7 p.m. on Smokies and 8:30 on the farm. Well, they're not going to be done at 8:30. Well, they might be if they're doing it with the truth. I guess not. Hope everyone has a good day anyways. Bye. What what's the matter, Pookie? What's going on? I am lost. I'm out there. Perfect. We can go on after the truth. Right. Yeah, but don't take our cucumber idea. No, we're milking cucumbers on Jen's. We already decided we were going there to milk our cucumbers. What are they playing on Smokies? Good morning. Is there a reason I have no idea, Remy. I don't know who's blocking you. I checked. I never saw your name blocked. Someone else said they were blocked. Who said they were blocked again? I can't remember now. Who said they were blocked? Someone else said they were blocked too. I am so lost. And I don't go on and check who's blocked every day. I guess I should. I should check. Oh, you're in the grocery line. Ooh. She puts pictures on the wall, closes eyes. Whomever the dart lands on is the caller. I don't know who you're talking. Who are you guys talking about? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Who's cuckoo? I've seen a lot of cuckoo on here in the last 24 hours. Thank you very much. What time is this cucumber milking happening? I guess after Smokies. I guess I don't even know what they're playing on there. I have a few. I have family that's RNs. I've got a sister-in-law and a niece that is registered nurses. So Tucker, not on my main or backup. This is my only other account. Oh, I don't know what's going on with you, Remy. Why do you keep saying you're blocked? I don't block you. And seriously, once I start a stream, I don't know how to unblock you. I can do it quickly, but I don't have much. Please, I'm not blocking her. Seriously, I don't know what's going here. Let me see. Oh, I just did an impression of someone that I don't do an impression of. Okay, I'm going to the community. I think it's the community. And let's see, Remy. Let me see. Remy, I don't see you blocked. German lady is blocked. Captain Obvious is blocked. Why is she blocked? Full on drama is blocked. That's like crazy nurse Granny is blocked. That's okay. Oh, M's milk cucumber is blocked. I will unblock them. Remy, I don't see your name in here. Tucky's ugly grandmother is blocked. Santa Claus is blocked. Why would I block Santa Claus? Remy, you're not in here. Jojo is blocked. And I have my reasons for that. Why does it say Republican Ash is blocked? Oh, that must be the Republican Ash. Are you in here? If people start getting blocked, I'm going to know who it is doing it. Remy D. Okay, Remy D is blocked, so she's unblocked. Oh my God, some of these names in here are so stupid. Okay, Remy, that's one unblocked Remy account. Nose itching and bitching. That is a kind of funny, actually. Remy, I only see one account of yours that's blocked, and I unblocked it just now. There we go. So you're unblocked. That's the fake one, right? Okay. I don't know how you can tell. Hi, Casey. People will go way back in a prior hangout and block people, so it's hard to find who did it. Yeah. Well, I actually know who's been doing that. I don't know if they're still doing it, but I don't think they are. I think it might have been a mod that blocked Remy. I think she's having issues with some people. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to know. The game we did for a few the other night, were you there for it? Can everybody play though? Or just people on panel? See, I want to find a game that everybody can play. not just people that are on the panel. I'm trying to find a game that everybody can play, like people in the chat too. But then someone told me that on Zoom, you can have a bunch of people, like a bunch of people on panels. So I'm going to try and figure out Zoom one of these days. I don't know what the game is. What sub went up as Carol Baskin? I know that one. Orange butterfly. Were you on? Carla, look at what Tucker said. Mods can go way back. I've known that, Remy. I've known that. I have known that. I found that out the hard way when someone went rogue and started blocking people from other streams. It was just stupid, dumbasses. I fixed it. So if it happens again, I know, at least I know who's doing it. And I think it can be reported. I kind of looked it up in terms of service. If you know for a fact who's doing it. Uber Goober had, I think, 80 something people on a Zoom call to break Cab 7's record. I heard that. I mean, I think Tucker was telling me that they've had like 50 people on a Zoom call. I think we're going to as well play where the subs can answer the questions. Who knows? Maybe Carol will show up today. What time are you going? At 7 p.m.? 7 tonight? 7 like after dinner? That Carol has a beautiful smile. I agree. She does have a beautiful smile. I even have wine to drink since I'm called an alcoholic anyways, or so they were saying yesterday on a certain stream that we will not mention. God, I drink like probably a couple times a year, but my husband bought me 2 bottles of wine, so I opened the other bottle the other day, so I'm ready. I'm ready, Eddie. I walked in the house yesterday, looked at my husband and said, Carol Baskins. He looked at me and said, who the fuck is Carol Baskins? My husband doesn't know either. He hasn't watched Tiger King. Hi, Carolina. How are you? Our community sure knows how to have fun. It sure does. It sure does. We know how to laugh. That's the thing. We know how to laugh. I don't care, but yeah, here's the thing. But South Houston got lots of water, but I'm okay. Oh, did you get flooding? Someone was saying last night they were something about they were on a tornado watch. Remy, was that the account that was blocked? I don't know. Anybody can come up. Maybe Gingerlock's mom or somebody can come up and tell me what the stupid game is about. Because I have no idea. I was like doing stuff yesterday. We're in the yellow zone. Yes, we're in the yellow zone. Whatever in the hell that means. I guess the yellow zone, we can go to stores and stuff. We just have to wear a mask. But go check out my community page. I posted it. Well, I shared a video on there, and it's about they put cream with black light on it on this guy's hand, and they went to a buffet and they went to see like how germs are spread, and it was like amazing. And I'm a real bad one for like, touching my face and stuff like that. Ems had a tornado. It was Ems that had the tornado warning, right? Did I post a link? No, I don't think I did. Anybody can come up. You want to come up and talk or yell or cuss me out or whatever. I just must say, I got the best message last night on Facebook, like the best messages, like best ever. So nobody can ruin my day. Okay. Yeah, you can come up and explain the game. I think people are afraid to come up on my panel that they'll get hate on. Oh well. Oh well. I I've got my comments set for review. I want to talk bad about Corey. Well, she talks bad about everybody else. Oh, everybody was like, "Oh, you guys are so mean. They made fun of mental illness. Watch the stream, for God's sakes. Get over yourselves." Corey's hateful to everybody. Please. She's not a victim. I'm more a victim than she is. Best morning streams are this channel. Aw, thank you, 180. Why don't you get up here, you goof? I want to see. I want to see 180 throw down with Mr. Positive. At least another month before we can start doing in-home visits. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be doing that. Like, I wouldn't really seriously. Right. Republican Ash, would you like to come up, my sweetheart? Republican Ash is so sweet. She calls me up and she goes, "Are you mad at me?" Ash, I'm not gonna get mad at you for who you talk to or who you like. I am not the other side. Farm, no floods, except south of city. No, no floods. We got a little bit of rain, but nothing major. Carla, you know you've made it when you get a parody made out about you. I know. And you know what? I've been waiting for that. I've been waiting for that. Like Wendy and Diane said, embrace it. They think they think the meanness is like stupid, like childish, but it's getting to be like it's bouncing off my back. Like when people call me names and make fun of me, it just shows more about them, like what they're about. So it is what it is. I talk about my experiences. My kiddo's therapist has come every day during this stuff. And if you're hated on because of someone doesn't like because say Molly Golightly is on my panel and they're mad at me because Molly Golightly is on my panel, you know who you are. Grow up. Grow up. Because she'll be on my panel again. And I'll let her on my panel anytime she wants to come on. So whatever. You're gonna be mad about that. Go ahead. Go ahead. Golightly has now jumped on the hate train. Oh, who cares? I'll tell you what, I heard bunch I got a bunch of information about that one last night. So, and I don't mean just a little bit. I mean a lot. Am's coffee combos. I'd be making road trips just to get out of the house. I've never been one to sit around the home. My husband's going fishing today. Not far, just down the road. He likes to fish. He's a fisherman. I find it kind of boring. Sometimes I like it if it's nice out and I want to get tanned, like I want to get suntan, but like today it's kind of gloomy out, but he likes that. Casey, New York has been really bad, so I haven't dared to go anywhere except the golf course. Exactly. And that's me too. That's where I'm at. She's low lightly with an L. Jen. Low lightly with an L. Ask low lightly. She did a parody of me last night. I guess the purple witch was yucking it up with her. So whatever. It is what it is. Good for her. Glad they have so much content that they're parodying me. I'm not parodying them, just saying. What's M saying? I love fishing. Nothing better than taking the boat out on a hot summer day and fishing. Yeah. He's just fishing from the side, like the side. He's not taking the boat out today. I'm loading up my computer. Oh, I'm hot again. Hot flash. Hot flash. I don't know, lately I've just been getting these hot flashes over and over and over. Like I'm okay for a while and then I'll just get hot. Last night it was like half out of the covers and half into the covers. And no, I'm not stripping 180 or Tucker. I'm just hot. Not hot like in hot. I'm not a hot babe. I'm just hot as in hot flash. I used to like fishing with my father, but I hated putting the worms on the hook. I don't actually mind putting the worms on the hook. Stripping for subs. stripping for super chats. Oh, I suppose that's going to end up somewhere. That clip's going to end up somewhere. Hi, British Kippy. Yeah, that's going to end up somewhere. Come on, guys. Don't leave me hanging. Get up here. What, Ginger Lock's mom is coming up because she's going to tell me about this Carla's turning red. I was having a hot flash, though. Seriously, I was having a hot flash, but no, stripping for super chats. I'm not hot as in hot babe. I'm hot as in hot flash. 180. Take it all. I would lose about 500 subs if I did that. Oh, there's Remy. Hey, Remy.
Hello. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good, thank you for asking. Beautiful day out here.
It's warm. I'll tell you that.
I'm
Hey,
sorry?
And
make them
It's
smaller.
gotten so warm.
Oh, hang
so
on.
quick.
Yeah,
Last
thank
night
you.
it was hot.
There you go.
Are we
Hi,
going to have Carol
Remy.
Baskin up? Hey, Ginger.
Yeah, Carol
Are we going
Baskin
to
is
have
up.
Yeah, no, we have to have an official interview with Carol Baskin.
Oh, I think she already did an interview yesterday. I don't want to steal that content from another channel. You know what I mean?
I don't blame you. That was funny.
So what's this game about? What's this game going to be? Can someone tell me?
Oh,
I
for
have
Smokies?
no idea.
For Smokies?
Yeah, on his channel.
They're just going to be like doing questions and answers. He did something like this. I think it was Wednesday night on his channel with Dova and Whiskey Gypsy. So
Okay.
I was there. I saw it. It was quite easy. It was simple, no problem. And I think everybody can participate in a way. Yeah.
What I think I played it on Dova's panel once, but they were like, what creator did such and such?
I'm not even sure what it's
I don't
going to
know if it
be.
was that. You guys got our
But
heat, but it's been cooler here.
Smokey and Whiskey Gypsy are involved, and I know Tawanda's involved. The Truth is involved. I'm involved.
So what are they going to stream each other or?
I think they're all coming onto Smokey's channel.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we're going to do this. Good question. I just found out yesterday.
Remy, can you hear Ginger Locks?
Yeah, I can hear her. How long? Smokey's going on after who?
He's going on, and him, Whiskey Gypsy Dova, they invited me as well as True Helper to play some game against people from the Truth's channel.
No, I was saying like what? I thought that they said that he was going on after someone else that went on. Maybe I misunderstood.
No, he's going on before.
Yeah, he's going before
okay.
everything.
Wait. But I mean, well, how are
they created this together with Tawanda?
No, I know, but how is the truth? How is she going to work that with her? Oh, Carla,
That's a good question.
pants.
I don't know the behind the scenes
Oh,
antic
really?
stuff. Nope. I don't know how it's going to
She
work.
just can't press any buttons.
Yeah,
presses a
that's what I
button and
mean.
she
That's what I thought they were going to do. You guys were going to stream each other, and she was going to do it on her channel, and you guys were going to do it on your channel, on his channel, whatever.
No clue.
That's how I thought it was going.
So
You know what I mean?
Did you guys see last night? Holy poop.
What?
Diane and Wendy's.
Some until
I was on their panel for a little bit.
Yeah,
what are you doing on the panel?
Caught up to you, but wow.
Because they said we made fun of that mental illness. And I had to clarify that.
No,
yeah,
didn't.
no, and I don't blame you. I would have.
It was when Corey came up.
Oh,
yeah.
That's where I
and
tuned
people
out.
were saying in the chat that we were making fun and we were laughing about mental illness, which I would never do. So I asked for a link and I went up to clarify it because I'm sick of people going in the chat and spewing their mouth about something they know nothing about. So I went up and I clarified it with Diane and Wendy and Randy.
Well,
you shouldn't have to clear anything up because we know for a fact you did nothing. Like,
well, no, but people were running with it in her chat. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, of course I'm gonna go up there and clarify it. Like, don't say we're laughing about mental illness. They were saying we were disgusting and we were pieces of shit and stuff like that. And the chat was reading the chat, and I'm like, give me a link because I'm going up there because nothing was made fun of. Nobody with mental illness was made fun of. I have mental illness. Why would I make fun of that?
Well, I think it was because Misdemeanor had said, oh, well, when somebody's, disappears for 14 days, that they're in the mental ward.
Yeah, but
started all that. But it was a little bit, I even said in the chat, I was like, wait a second, this started on Carla's. That's not what it was at all. Like, it wasn't like we were like, ha, 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 you have a mental illness. No, that's not what it was.
Are you kidding? Lil Lately's back as you?
Yeah, she did a parody. She did a parody of me.
You kind of pretty much are the new Molly Golightly, and everybody's attacking. So
yes, I got some pretty interesting Facebook messages last night from a few people that have gone through the same thing.
Huh? She's been around for so long.
Why is it that they're
Lolita?
I don't know. I didn't even know about this when all of a sudden I got, and I'll tell you, Ginger Locke's mom, who reached out to me and told me about this. So I went to her channel and I'm like, oh my God, who is this person? Because I don't even know who she is, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
But I think she was making fun of me. She made fun of Ems. She made fun of, I think, Amanda.
Highest form of flattery. Highest form of flattery.
Yes.
Was she a part of the peace treaty on that Fisher guy, the fisherman guy?
Molly Golightly told me that she is a bully and she bullied her for a long time.
I remember
Molly Golightly
nice
reached out to me, and someone else reached out to me. So
she's been around.
They're seeing what's going on, and if people don't see it, they're blind.
I don't know how you don't see it. That's my
my question.
I've been seeing it for a long time.
I am being bashed in every stream. So if you don't see it, then you don't want to see it.
I've seen it.
Carla, do you remember what I told you a long time ago? Everybody gets a turn on the hate carousel.
Cute, bold as brass.
Unfortunately, that's what happened.
What's that?
Everybody gets a turn. I said everybody.
Yeah, but it gets old after a while.
Everybody gets a turn.
When that's their only content.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
Carla, it depends. Oh God. Idiot. Oh, I see the troll.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys are like whacking these trolls.
Think of it this way: when it comes to certain people,
I love.
They thrive. They thrive on hearing their names,
and they don't have any other content. But
that's what they thrive on. Mm-hmm. That's what they thrive on. They thrive on you talking about them.
I know, and I
can't
think,
wait for that reaction.
well, and I think, and I didn't react because I didn't even know about it, to be honest with you, because I wasn't watching. The only thing I went on to Wendy and Diane's panel for is because people were saying I was a disgusting piece of shit because I made fun of mental illness.
I agree with you doing that because that was a low
I will
blow for
not,
even
no,
somebody
that,
to even say, number one,
yeah,
because
and they were
that's not
saying
what
it in the
happened.
chat. They were saying I was disgusting and they watched it. No, you didn't watch my stream. Actually, people in my side chat were telling me to boot Corey off because she's hateful to everybody. So, you
That
know.
was
Well, I
me.
think it was
That
because
was me.
people were laughing.
Yes, you said it. The other people said it. Thank you, Bold as Brass.
You know, Corey is Corey's Corey. She's rude. She's very rude.
She wished
And
she wished cancer
she
on,
wished
I think,
cancer on kids and parents, like people and their kids. That's
People
ridiculous.
just feel like,
and she doesn't apologize for it.
Nope.
So,
Nope.
no, I
She's not
wasn't
sorry.
going to allow people in the side chat to say I was disgusting. I was making fun of, or we were laughing about mental illness. Yeah, maybe what Misdemeanor said was in poor taste, but you know, how are we? Was she in a award for? I don't know. She just said it. It was off the cuff remark, you know.
she
And I
said
told
that
him, I
she
said,
had
think
didn't
that-
she? Didn't she say she's had
I
her?
think Corey has some issues
You think?
going on. With
I
that
also
type of-
said, I think
I'm just
if you
saying.
listen to that whole stream, which people don't, I said I think she's a broken person. I didn't say I hated
Yep.
her. I don't hate anybody.
You don't
Be
know her
honest
well
with
enough
you.
to hate her anyway.
I don't know her at
I
all.
was there
All
the
I
whole
know.
stream.
How can we hate people that we don't even know?
All I know is she attacks me in every stream and
She
every
does.
comment.
I agree.
And
I've seen
so
You know-
I gave her a chance to
You know
come
what-
up. I was going to give her a chance to come up and
and
say, why do you hate me?
No, that's the worst thing you could do. You're giving her
Yep.
your platform to
and
shit
Randy-
on you.
And Randy, Randy is like,
Randy
Randy was
canceled
going to
her
do the
stream,
same
right?
thing. No, she's not.
Yeah,
She
Randy
changed her
canceled
mind.
it. No, she said it on Wendy and Diane's that she can't. The stream is not happening tonight because Corey went up on.
Uniton,
What's that woman's name?
Unitonica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever that person
Agreed,
is.
Dova. People are
and then was
knucking
doing it
fast.
there.
Well, here's the
you know-
thing. I'm not going to talk about those. Oh, Mac, thank you. In my eyes, you are golden, not old. Keep doing you. I'm like a fine wine. Well,
You only get better with age, bitch.
I only get better with age. Oh, and people are saying I was born in 1948. Not even close, and it doesn't matter because I know who said it, and I know that
Who
person
cares how
is.
old you are?
No one
Yeah,
cares.
exactly. Oh, damn good for
Who
someone
cares
born
how
that
much you
early.
weigh? Who cares about your bangs? Who
but I
cares
wasn't.
About what
Oh,
year
well,
you were born?
apparently,
Who
like,
cares?
that was picked apart. My bangs were picked apart. My age was picked apart. My weight's been picked apart.
Your
I'm not.
weight.
I'm not. Yeah.
You don't have any.
Here's the thing. When we had that really fun stream, the purple person went on a thing, and when we played that video of that one other person, that other creator dancing, said that I guarantee you every single one on that panel is over 200 pounds or fat. And
I just don't get it. Why
That's
Why
so
do-
juvenile.
not you, but why do they care? Why is it a big deal?
well, they say I don't have content unless it's talking about that person. But I don't. Here's my
You
thing.
were talking about a cucumber the other day. What's that?
I know
That
we
was
got bashed for
hilarious.
that. We got bashed for that. Look,
No
look how
kidding.
so funny. And
look
yeah,
how much they
you know
ran with
something?
that.
We can giggle like we're 12-year-olds. Yes, we can. We can
Well,
absolutely
here's
giggle
the
like we're little
thing.
kids.
Here's
I'd
the
rather
thing.
giggle than feel completely like because everybody's screaming at each other.
Right. And here's the
I'd
thing. If
rather
you can't,
laugh than scream.
we
Agreed.
laugh at each other. How many times have you seen us? Have you seen me? And you guys can answer in the side chat. Make fun of my own self.
You-
Like I'm always doing it. Like I'm always like saying this and that about myself because if you're
If you can't laugh at
if
yourself,
you
then
can't
there's a
laugh
problem.
at yourself, like I always say, oh God, I'm such an idiot. You know what I mean? Like because I do dumb things or I don't
make
know
fun
this
of
or I don't know
myself
that.
all the time.
Me too.
I make
But,
fun of
you know-
myself all the time. I'm like, I have a 7 head. I don't have a 4 head. I have a big ass head. So I make fun of myself. I don't care if somebody were to say that about me. You know, I say it about myself. But
Easy.
one thing I did want to
I
bring
have
up,
no idea. I'm not even mentioning that person's name. I'm not mentioning anybody's name that bashed me because
No,
they're not
that's
worth.
just giving them exactly.
Yeah, that's just giving them a reason to fire up a live and say something else. So not one of those people that have been bashing me are going to be mentioned in here by me.
All right, Carla.
You can mention them all you want. I don't care.
Not that it by any way am I saying you are this person or you are this person. I'm just going to give you a for instance of why not entertaining these BSers is a good idea. Okay, you got Eminem and you got God, what was the name of Mariah Carey's ex-husband? The young guy.
oh God,
Right.
Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nick Cannon.
Right.
He started with Eminem because I guess, I don't know, he figured if I start with Eminem, maybe I can get some momentum going for myself. So he started with Eminem and he's not even married to Mariah, so let it go, about old stuff that was said about Mariah Carey. Do you think Eminem's, and I don't know how many times they put it either on Extra, TMZ, this, that, or the other thing, that Nick Cannon said something about Eminem. Do you think Nick Cannon once, or Eminem once entertained him by even giving him a response?
No.
No. Why? Because he's nothing.
That's why I said, like, I read it to myself in the chat, and I'm actually taking J Mac's advice, because here's what he told me to do.
I like him.
He said, read to yourself. Read something to yourself. And if you don't want to read it out loud, then don't read it. Like, maybe, like, you know, put it up on the screen so other people can read it.
Has somebody's name,
but don't read it out loud. Don't give
them
that. Don't give them that satisfaction of you reading it. So
if I read every comment, I don't think I couldn't conduct a live stream whatsoever. I don't know how you do it because I couldn't do it.
Oh, Joey Lang said,
at,
I had the most fun that night with you in pajamas and wine and Molly Golightly. We had a ball. Yeah, we did have a ball that night.
That night was fun.
I did. I was in my pajamas.
There is a certain person.
I'm in my pajamas right now.
There is a certain person that does read every comment out loud and then runs with it. It's just like, what are you doing?
It's just a comment from somebody who's
in. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Please read Carolina's comment.
It just doesn't make sense to me, you know, for anyone really to read every single comment out loud.
Carolina, are you okay? Carolina, are you okay? What do you mean you can't? You feel like you can't breathe, honey?
She's saying, why are you? Oh, British Chippy. Okay, is saying, why are you?
No, Carolina says, feels like I can't breathe, but I'm taking care of it, my love.
Feels like she can't breathe.
Carolina,
get that checked out.
Do you think?
Yes. Call the doctor or
asthma?
Doesn't matter. Just call the doctor.
Yeah, just call a doctor. It's not something to play around with right now.
Even if you're having
if you have chest pressure,
go get a test.
Anything, please get that checked out.
Yes. Have you got someone with you, Carolina?
I know Carolina.
Yeah. Can we do anything for you?
Is there someone you can contact, Carolina?
She said she has anxiety today.
Oh,
sweetie.
Yeah, so it's likely a panic attack.
Oh,
okay, panic
sweetie.
Attack. Panic attack.
Oh, have you ever had that?
Yes, I have.
Not funny.
I get severe panic attacks.
It's
very,
okay,
very bad.
and I've learned a trick from my therapist. It's called an ice dive. Do you know what that is?
Mm-hmm. I've heard of that.
Yes, it works. It seriously works.
What the hell is an ice dive?
You get an ice pack and you put it on your forehead and you put your head down, and it's like diving into water. You know how you dive into water, how you feel?
Uh-huh.
It calms your heart, slows down your heart. You just put your head down. You put this pack on your forehead and you put your head down when you're having, I'm talking about, if you're at home. You can't do that, obviously, if you're like in a store. And if you're in a store, you're supposed to go into the bathroom and splash water on yourself and just, breathe.
No,
but
my daughter suffers from them too.
That ice dive works big time.
I had such a bad panic attack once. I thought I was having a heart attack because my left arm went numb. And my
that would be scary.
I drove to the hospital. I was texting. There's a YouTube person on here. That's my really good friend, Sandy. I was texting her as I was driving to the hospital.
Ooh.
And they gave me hydroxyzine at the hospital, which is just like an upgraded Benadryl. But I was texting her. I'm like, I can't breathe. She's like, you need to go to the hospital. So I'm texting her as I'm driving. She's like, you're driving your spouse? I was like, I have no choice. Like, I have a little one. I can't, you know, his father's home with him. I can't exactly take him to the hospital with me. I was in the hospital for a good 8 hours.
Jeez.
It's scary.
It was bad. And
it's
so
scary because your heart
you know,
feels like it's beating out of your chest.
And it's like your airways
catch your
have gotten
breath.
this small. Your airways get,
I
you
had
can't
such
breathe.
a bad one. I called my boyfriend's mother, so you know it was bad.
How about we don't talk
it was
about
horrible. Yep.
We have no idea what was happening to her in her life. We can't fix what's broken, but we can prevent ourselves from breaking it more. Yeah, well, we're not talking about that person anymore. Carolina says, we all truly care how you are feeling and want you to be okay. Samara says, what did Carolina say?
I understand what she's going through. It's, you know, sometimes.
You tried to come up, Carolina? Honey, listen,
drop her link.
Sometimes sometimes this stupid
I'll
link.
down Carla, so you know you guys can focus on her.
Yeah, you can stay up if you want, because
no, it's okay. I want to try to help her. I'll help. You know, I'll try to help.
Yeah, try and like it should tell you, it should give you instructions on what to do. Like, who was having trouble? Oh, I think it was Kim Brulette.
On her phone or the computer?
I'm not sure.
I can
What are you on your phone or the computer?
If you're
Kathy
on your
Bradley,
phone,
catch you on replay. It is hard for me to listen to anyone talk crap about
don't
others.
Please don't post any phone numbers.
Kathy, we're not talking crap.
No, do not post. No
phone numbers.
Please do not post your phone numbers. Nothing. Please don't.
No phone numbers. Oldest browse. Carla, you do know there's a good reason why you only get to feed small cute animals at the zoo and not tigers, right? Yeah, I think so. I think I figured that out by watching Joe King, or the Tiger King. Why do I keep calling him Joe King?
I haven't watched it.
Because he's Joe Exotic.
Oh my God, my husband hasn't watched it either. It's like the best series ever.
My daughter begged me. She's like, please, Mom, I just want to know what's going on. I said, I'll sit with you. I said, but as I'm like, you do realize this is like the worst of humanity, right? Yes, Mom. All right.
Yeah, I like marathon watched it. I watched it. I got up at 5 o'clock one day and I watched it right straight, start to finish. I think it was when I was doing that blanket, and I was just like working on the blanket. And I just watched and watched. I couldn't stop watching it. I just got into it so much.
It's addicting for sure. But you know, like
I was watching Peppa Pig.
Oh God,
I'm past those days.
Yeah.
Oh.
Past
and then my kid goes like trying to like.
I cannot remember the last time I watched TV. I usually have TV on as background music.
Me either. I used to have it on all the time. I don't have it on ever anymore.
I'm lucky if I get my hands on the remote.
Or
if I can find it.
Same, Remy. I never win the remote fight.
My husband watches, oh my God, my husband watches NCIS every freaking night. So I put my earbuds. He loves that show. He watches it all the time.
I'll be right back. You two talk, okay?
Okay.
Be right back.
So one thing I did want to bring up, and I know this is kind of negative. This is negative. The recordings that were played on Diane's last night.
I don't know what recordings.
This person. Well, about Marsha's illness. One of our friends' illness.
Mm-hmm.
How they don't care. How they don't care if they get treatment.
Right.
How dare you utter those words? Tiffany Marie, that was disgusting. I am so disappointed that you would ever say anything like that. And you can call this bashing, but it's really not, because I'm just saying how I feel. Why would you ever do that? Why? Are you like what's wrong with you that you would say, I don't care if you get treatment? Are you like, why? Everybody should care about every other human. It's a person. Stop. I don't care if they've talked crap about you. I don't care if they're mean to you. I don't care. How could you say that you don't care if they don't get treatment or if they do? Like, mind blown. I was just like, wow. Wow.
Carolina,
But,
please
Caroline,
don't.
are you okay?
Someone come up on panel, please. Don't post your phone number in the chat. You don't
No,
know
do
who's
not
watching. I
do
have to
that,
delete
please.
that. Where is she? Where is she? I
Delete
can't
that,
find her.
please. I got it right here, but I'm not a mod. Can a mod delete that right away?
Yes, yeah, I can, but I can't. I don't see where it is. Did someone delete
It's
that? Please
under
delete that.
Pixie, and it's in between Pixie
Carolina,
and
come up here, please, honey. You can put your phone number in private chat. Then nobody on here will see it.
Please don't post private phone numbers, please.
Who is being talked about, Pixie? I don't know who.
My chat
I'm not
is
talking
closed.
about anybody. I'm staying away from everybody's name. Trust me.
I don't blame you. That's what I did,
It's
you
like
know.
I'm
I
done with
backed
them.
away. I watch maybe.
Republican Ash. I can't read that.
Yeah, I'm not
Republican Ash.
causing more attention to Carla for that. I'm just saying how I feel. That's no reflection on Carla. That's my personal feelings. That's not on Carla.
Can
Let's
someone,
just put that out there again. Not on Carla. It's on me.
Carolina, can you please take the link?
Dude, can somebody get that out of there? Tater tot, go away.
What?
Carla, get that, please.
What is it? I don't see. Why am I not seeing these things that
Can
you're
a
talking
mod
about?
grab that, please?
I'm back.
I'm trying to get this. Carolina posted her phone number in the chat because she
Please
said I
forgive
have
me,
no
Carla.
family
I
to
just
talk
need
to.
somebody. Are we 1000%? And I'm just asking because God knows. Is that definitely her?
Well, I don't know. That's why she's been in here before, but I deleted. I think Ahmad deleted the phone number.
Good.
And I told her to come up here if she wants. Like she's begging to, to talk to somebody.
She really was. I mean, you got two people who will talk to her. I suffer from anxiety attacks. Oh my
I
God,
have
terribly.
too. Yes,
My child does too.
I have too. You're more than welcome to come up here. You can call me anytime. Bailey says. Right. I worry about people that, put things like that in chat because here's the thing on YouTube, like.
But here's the
That's
thing,
why,
yeah. Like I think people like I'm definitely seeing some people saying it's probably a troll or it's not a troll. So I don't know, but if someone's dealing with this and needs help, God, we'll help you. Just come on up. I will talk to you. But if you don't want to, that's also as well. But
well, she said the link
suffer.
wasn't working, and that's quite possible because
I got on here okay.
Yeah, but yesterday, Kim Brulette couldn't get up on panel. So now we are going to be doxing. Who's doxing? I'm going to have to.
Here we go.
Okay, guys, I'm going to start giving some wrenches out. Samara, you got a wrench.
Be careful, Carla. It may be a setup. Exactly,
I know, Samara.
Lady Beekeeper. Exactamundo. Already saw it. Right. She's not a troll.
So they can come back and say I'm allowing doxing.
She's not a troll. She said she heard her on the truths.
Or did she? Well, there's other trolls that have been coming in this morning, so.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's just given in these circumstances anymore.
Yeah.
But.
Oh my God. You think? I've been getting so many damn trolls in here lately.
It's crazy.
Nothing,
I'm just saying there's nothing wrong with the link, but.
Yeah. The link is there. Try it. Just try it a couple times because sometimes people have issues with it.
Exactly.
I don't know. Depending on what device.
Let it go.
Depending on what device they're on. If you're on your phone, you click the link and it should open up a new window and then click enter broadcast studio. Yeah, exactly. I wish she would come up though, because you got two people up here that have gone through that.
So. And if she doesn't, she doesn't, but that's okay.
Yeah,
that's up to
you
her.
can do what you want.
But
Um,
she said she really wanted someone to talk to right now. She asked for a link. There's a link.
yeah, that's all I can do.
Agreed. I mean, I've
I
experienced it,
see.
and I can remember the first time I experienced it, did not know what the hell was happening.
Thought it was a heart attack.
I was in the hospital, and all of a sudden, I was
Oh, really?
fine. I was fine watching TV, and all of a sudden, couldn't breathe. I'm begging for freaking help. All they needed to do was give me something to help with that. And do you think they did? They're like, nope, take deep breaths. They didn't
Well,
help me at
and
all.
did it feel like the whole, like everything was closing in on you? Like it was like you were,
It felt like I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe, but my blood pressure was normal.
right.
It was weird, very
Um,
very weird.
well, mine, and I had this not too long ago, and I haven't had it for a while, but mine was my husband was gone away, hunting or something. And I started for no reason at all. I was upstairs in bed. I was getting ready for bed, and all of a sudden I started, hyperventilating. And I didn't want to go to sleep. I thought I wouldn't wake up. And I was like, things were going through my head. It was horrible. I thought I was going to die. I really did. I thought
I
I was
thought,
dying.
yeah,
I did.
and
I
to
thought I
figure
thought
out
I was
that
dying,
was
and I
a
was
panic
scared. Like
attack.
I was panicking. Like I didn't know how to stop it. I'm like, I can't catch my breath.
Couldn't,
And
right, exactly.
I'm so sorry, y'all. I feel broken, and I'm just reaching out. Come on up, honey. You're welcome to come up. Just grab a link.
If you don't
Uh,
want to, also, that's fine. But
yeah,
at the same time, just know you're not
she
alone.
said yeah, you're not alone,
You're
honey.
not alone.
You can come up here. I'm throwing out the link so that you can take it if you want.
I don't think
But
it's going to be
yeah,
taken.
so you're not alone. I mean, people are not alone. I mean, I think almost every single person has gone through a panic attack. And some people don't even know what it is. They just think,
Right.
you know,
Some people may think they might have experienced a panic attack, and it may not have been. It could have been just sheer anxiety, but a panic attack, it's almost as like your
oh,
airways have closed up,
oh, I know. And it's
and you
like,
can't get the air through.
right. And, like you see, like through at least me, the first time I was in my 20s, and I was like, I saw like through a tunnel, and I was like, I have to get home. I have to get home. Because I felt, because I was out shopping or something. I can't remember. I was out
Oh,
somewhere, and I thought I had to get home. I had to get home because if I got home, I'd be okay. Hi, Joanne.
hi, Joanne.
Once I got home, I'd be okay. And once I got home, I was okay. But while I was there, I was a mess. Harlan Crew, when a lady was in the truce chat, Tawana called her and she was on panel talking.
Talking.
Yeah. 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 You can breathe into a paper bag. You
I don't
also
see.
can,
Honest to God, that didn't help me at all.
yeah, you can,
I
my
don't freaking
doctor
work.
or my therapist told me to do is, if you throw cold water on yourself, it kind of like, it takes down your blood pressure or whatever, your blood pressure, whatever it is that,
But see, when I had my anxiety attack, my blood pressure was completely normal.
I don't know if my blood pressure was
Yeah,
or not. I never took it.
it was. Well, I was in the hospital, so they took the blood pressure, and they're like, "You're normal. You're fine. We're not helping you." It was. I was so annoyed, but I did wait, and then once it was time for me to take my medication for like 45 minutes, here I am struggling to breathe, and then they finally gave me the medicine, and I can breathe. Like, you mean you could have done this 45 minutes ago and you chose not to?
It's scary though. It's a real thing, and it's scary as
It's a real
hell.
thing. It's a real thing. It's definitely a real
I
thing,
mean, I
and
think they know it. I mean, they recognize it
I
as
would
a
think a
real
lot of
thing.
people, especially within the past 9 weeks, 10 weeks, have figured out what anxiety is.
I also they said that the depression rate has gone up, and they think, hi, two tacos and a chihuahua.
Hot two
Hi,
tacos,
Brian.
Brian.
Republican Ash doesn't block Remy. They are BFFs. Okay. I don't know what the conversation is about. What was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying.
You were talking about. Are
My
you okay?
thought. No, my mind went. blank, you know?
Are you okay?
No, my mind went completely blank. I was gonna say something and I couldn't
You're like,
remember what I was gonna say. I'm like, what the hell was I gonna say?
have those moments all the
Pixie
time.
says I have to get some stuff done, but I'll be listening. Tonight at 7, The Truth and Smokey P are doing a game night together, but on separate channels. That's right. That she said. Separate
Okay, it's on
channels. That's what I was
separate
asking. We're
channels.
calling it Common
Okay.
Grounds. Common Grounds. Okay. That's what I wondered
Got it.
how they were doing that. How would they, how
I was,
it's going to go.
I don't know how it's, I mean, they were talking about it last night when we
Yeah,
were on.
so they're
I had
probably
so
going to
much fun hanging
stream
out
each
with them.
other because that's happened on my channel. I've had been streamed by another channel and I streamed them.
They're such a good group to hang around with too. Smokey,
Hmm.
Gypsy, Dova, they're
Hmm.
awesome. They're so much fun.
Oh, I wish you wouldn't put your. Please come up on panel. I wish you
All right,
wouldn't put
no,
your.
no, somebody please take
Please
that and delete
take
that,
the
please. I'm sure
take the.
someone did. Stop. Just stop. Stop.
You have to come up here
No, I don't think it's her.
because somebody
I
is.
don't think it's her. I think it's a
Okay,
troll.
this has got us. It's got. Someone said they were on someone else's panel the
I
other night.
understand that, but right now somebody's putting, no one, Carolina Creek Fox has been around long enough to know not to put your phone number in a chat.
Oh Lord. Yeah, it's got to. This has to stop, guys. She has to stop putting that. Can someone check if that's her? Oh God,
No,
I
you
hate
can't check
YouTube
anymore.
anymore. Who and Carolina Creek Fox, you have a public email. You can send someone your number to. You don't want to put your number in there. Yeah, seriously, that's like so dangerous. And you know
Maybe
what's
she
going to
isn't
happen.
thinking right. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what this is. I wish I
Body
could
Blue
say.
says it is her. This is how it went down on Truths too.
That doesn't mean that that wasn't
Well,
a troll on the truths.
I told her to come up on my panel. Like, I don't know what else to
I
do.
agree, Remy. I don't think it's her either. I don't think she would dox herself with her own freaking phone number or somebody's phone number for that matter. So somebody can come back later, blame Carla for doxing and bringing, attention to it, which that's not it. We're trying to help somebody, and I don't know if that's what it is or not. And this is just getting out of hand with these trolls if that's what this is. Like it's out of control.
Is someone said, can you call that number and find out?
I
If
ain't
it's
calling
her.
it. I'm not calling it.
Oh my God. I mean, who would put their own phone number in a chat? Like, I really don't understand.
That's
Mel
what I'm
Barrow says,
saying.
Marcia knows her as she speaks. Wait. Marcia knows her. Where is this? Marcia knows her as she speaks to her in her chats. Maybe she could shed some light on the situation.
I can try.
Well, I don't know what to say. I'm not comfortable with someone putting their phone number in my chat. And it's nothing against her. Like, if she does need help, I wish she would come up on my panel. She could put her number in the private chat, and I would reach out to her. Then they'll get your number. Serious? No, well, you can block your number out. I'm almost positive it is her. Pixie almost positive, but use a burner out.
We don't
That's a
know
lot of
anymore.
work.
That's where YouTube screwed
Her
us all.
her page has 93 subs. But is it her? Is she the one that's in here?
I don't know.
Because how can we
You're
tell?
asking the wrong
We can't
person.
even check anybody anymore in here. She is reaching out. She is stressed out. I know she is. I seriously I have put my link.
She
How
was
many
going to
times?
come up. She didn't come up. And then she started putting a phone number in, which we all know for a fact is a big, 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 big no-no. And if Carla allowed it in her stream, God only knows that everybody else would come in and blaze her for it.
She's desperate for help, someone said. Well,
Then why would you turn to two YouTube people who are just sitting here having coffee? She needs help. She should call a doctor.
That's what we
We're not a
told her to do.
doctor. We're not a doctor.
Yeah, and what if we tell her to do something that's wrong? What if it's something
Exactly.
more serious and we're telling her to breathe into a paper bag and she needs a doctor? I'm not comfortable with giving any kind of medical advice. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I'm not
All
even
we
a
can say is
nurse.
reach out to somebody. If you
A
really are
medical
feeling this way.
professional. I mean, and there's hotlines. There's
I know Joy Lang. I know Joy Lang. I
sorry,
know.
don't fall for it.
Don't fall for it.
And but they said that she's been in other channels, but
does
he
that
did this
mean that's
exact thing.
necessarily her?
How do I know it's her?
That's what I'm saying. We can't. There's no way of finding out. So
I can't give advice that when I don't know what's going on.
Carla, don't stress.
They're setting you up, Carla, because last night you said you've never doxed. Oh, well, isn't that interesting?
So now they're going to say you're a doxer.
Oh, of course.
She doxed Carolina Creek Fox. No, she didn't. Carolina Creek Fox, whoever that person may have been, did it themselves. And I can stand by you on that one.
Thank you. Well, I hope I don't. Well, maybe I'll have to block her from this channel. And if it is
Tawanda, I just did.
Someone contact Marcia. Carolina, if that's you, call my phone. Tawanda, can you please tell me if that's her, because she's been posting her phone number in this chat.
And as anybody knows, it's not the greatest
Nobody
thing
posts
to do.
their phone number in a chat.
Here
Nobody
comes
does. Hi, Ems.
Hi.
Hi.
So this to me has
set up.
Yeah, but who was that person? Montana Sky or whatever.
Oh, for Pete freaking sake!
This has that written all over it to me.
That ditto. We already fell for that one.
Yep. At this point, I don't know what
I'm a little jaded now. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know what the tactic is here, but in my opinion, you just got to move on past this.
I agree.
They're gonna.
I agree.
Well, what I'm thinking is
clipping this right now to make you look insensitive.
I'm thinking of blocking the person. If they come back in here, block that person right away. And if it's the real person comes in and it's her,
and
she's blocked,
talk to somebody and someone will
and
talk
she
to
can
you.
tell somebody that she's blocked, and I can unblock her. But she needs to be blocked. I mean, if anybody can block, if any one of the mods can block her, because I do not want that happening on my channel.
No, because that's just honestly
that's
a setup. It's a setup.
Yeah, it definitely
as well
is.
as I do. Come on now. They will stop at nothing.
Doxing in your chat.
Yeah, and who gets blamed for that, especially if it happens?
It's you, because it's on your stream.
Right, exactly. So.
And if this is the person, and
please,
and then I'm going to get, she's a heartless bitch. I won't be able to
blame me for it.
I agree, Tawanda. I don't know.
Even 180 said sounds fucky.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's her.
Look,
I'm at work for Carolina. If that's you, call my phone. What's that?
I have a troll name.
Ginger Locks, bitch ass mom.
Thank you.
So Tawanda says that if that is legitimately her, that Tawanda is offering for her to call her.
Yes,
there's
Tawanda.
nothing that a couple of YouTubers on a morning stream, having coffee is able to do for her, unfortunately. Right. So she needs to reach out to someone that she knows. And
oh my God, I would never hurt anyone. I promise. I can't get Marcia on the phone. Tawanda just said to call her, Carolina. If that's you, call Tawanda.
Call Tawanda.
She will let us know. Right now. She will let us know. And I'm not comfortable giving medical.
Tawanda, you are an amazing person.
Yes.
She truly is. Always felt that way about her.
I agree. Something just seems off.
I'm not saying it, but who posts their phone number in a stream?
Let's face it, the
181 people. I'm sorry.
Montana Sky.
I gotta get coffee.
Carla, especially after you asked her not to, and they still keep, posting
Joy
phone
Lang
number.
said it is a troll. That we're talking about it this much for a troll. I know. Or she would have called Tawanda.
I know. How about those Yankees?
I don't know.
How about those?
I say, how about those
Oh my
Phillies?
goodness. Knock
How
it
about
off,
what?
you
Phillies.
stupid trolls.
But there's no
Oh,
baseball to even talk about.
There's no sports, period. Not
There's
even golf.
nothing.
I wonder if golf is gonna, because they're not close
There's
together.
golf. I've been
I mean, on TV,
watching it on TV
like
all week.
lately,
Yeah, I watched
lately,
the ladies golf
because
yesterday.
that would be like that, and tennis probably would be okay. Like, yes, because they're not like they're further than 6 feet apart. The
Well,
only
I don't
thing
know
I
about
think
tennis,
like
but
180 saying sounds too fucky. Me too, 180.
It's just
Like,
something
it's just
from
like
the
not
very
comfortable.
something from the very beginning didn't sit right with me with that. I don't know why.
Tucker says I'll post my phone number here, but it's gonna
Fool me
cost you
once.
$2.99. Come on up, Tuck.
It's the whole fool
Tell
me
me what
once,
you think
shame
about
on
all
you.
this.
Fool me twice, shame on me.
Yeah.
do you guys want Jenny's phone number? I'll give you Jenny's phone number. 867. Get your
5.
pen ready. 867
Mm-hmm.
5309.
Okay, what's the area code?
867
555.
5309.
75309. That's
Call
a
Jenny.
song. That's a song. You goof.
Look,
I
look,
knew
she's
it
ready to
as
dox
soon as
someone.
she said it really slow, and I'm like, yeah, that's what it is. It's a freaking song.
Call Jenny if you're bored.
This girl is on fire. Oh, can you do the Carol Baskin dance?
Come on, let's see it.
Baskin dance. Nope. I'm saving
I
that.
walked-
Carol Basket.
I'm saving it for the
walked into my house
competition.
yesterday,
I'm
and my
saving it.
husband was watching
I've been
TV.
practicing. I seriously.
I
I gotta get clothes on first. I'm still in my pajamas.
I walked into my house yesterday. My husband was watching TV, and I walked in, and I was like, "Carol Baskins," and he looked at me. And he's like, "Why the fuck do you keep saying that? Who is Carol Baskins?" Oh gosh.
Tucker's gonna come up when his fake wife is back from Kimmy's for coffee run.
Cool. Can we meet this fake wife?
180, come up with your daddy. Tucker is
What?
180's adopted father.
That just started to sound so bad.
Who's your daddy? Who's your
Sorry,
daddy?
I got a mind in the gutter all the time.
Carla, time her out.
So do I, girl. So do I.
I know. We've already discussed that.
Right. I will mod. You're gonna have to, be timed out until we know. Again, she's not stopping to like post her number.
I do have to say, I'm actually really excited. Thank you. For the very first time, I got my first real troll account.
Oh my God, you're excited about that. Whoa, I've had so many. You should see. I went into my block list today.
Just
oh
makes
my
me happy.
God, the troll account. Ems, even you have like multiple troll accounts on my block list, like multiple.
Yeah, 2 of them are mine.
Well, now,
surprise you?
now. Well, no, I unblocked the M's milk cucumber. I
you finally unblocked it? Cool.
I did unblock it, so you can come in that name.
Yeah.
M's has got, I couldn't believe it. I have like a whole, Carla's Depends, Chucky's
I made it. I'm finally on the troll
all
team.
kinds of troll accounts. Oh, here's Mary.
You should unblock them all. It's kind of fun.
Mary.
I have done that. I have done that.
Hi.
And then had troll wars. Hi, Mary.
I know. I haven't talked to Ginger all week. I don't think.
You just
my
talked
goodness.
yesterday.
She's going
2 days
through
ago.
a troll.
What? Yesterday?
2 days ago.
Oh, 2 days ago. I'm like,
I called you. You called me. That was yesterday, wasn't it?
She's busy with her career.
Working. That's right. I was 2 days ago. It's never long enough. Yeah. So I just came on to give it.
Is Brian saying I have a fat face and I have dimples all over the place? Is that what you're saying, Brian? I'm sorry. I'm just joking.
427 dimples.
And they're called wrinkles
So,
now.
this is what my school district is doing for my children.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do it without laughing.
Oh, she jumped off. Jesus, Mary, are we gonna have to
Laughed a little too hard.
Yeah, she laughed herself
She
off.
left herself right off. I bet you she's on her phone and she got a phone call. Guarantee you. Left
Oh,
us
what's
hanging
the
at the
matter with
perfect
Joanne?
moment, too.
Joanne, are you okay? What's the matter, Joanne?
She seems
Oh,
fine to me. Wait.
okay. I was just because someone said something. I said because sometimes I miss comments and people get a little.
Where do I have
I,
dimples? Do I have dimples?
you did an awesome job. Let me tell you. I actually was kind of believing. Is that
What are you
the real
talking about?
Carol Baskin?
Carol Baskin? My
Oh!
God, you had the freaking flowers around your head. You were funny, and you were answering the questions like,
I just tried to. I don't know how I stayed in character because I went to laugh the whole time.
"That's ridiculous." Yeah. You were so like, you were so Carol Baskin.
Trying, man. You gotta do
Okay,
something
I'm
with her
back.
this quarantine.
So
Come here.
I finally got the news about the kids' graduation.
Okay, what's that?
It's crazy. Over 500 kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're
Wow.
over a 4-day period starting this week. They're going to let us come in, the immediate family, which means I have to stand next to my ex that I haven't stood next to in, I don't know,
Oh, no.
12 years. And
Huh.
it's just
Put some
us,
perfume on his shoes.
huh?
Put some perfume on his shoes.
Ugh. It's just us and our kids.
she
So
has no idea what I'm talking about.
I was cracking my
know.
head.
I'm gonna go right
Wait,
over that one.
what? Why are you laughing at me, Ex?
Sorry.
Why are you laughing?
She said something. It went over your head, and she.
I'm scratching my head.
What?
I'm
So,
sorry. Go ahead, love.
No.
so this is how. Oh God, now I'm gonna be like. So it's just gonna be so funny and just so like, are we in the Twilight Zone? So the family, us four, besides Julie and Maddie, my twins. Their names really aren't Julie and Maddie. So it'll just be us. And there'll be no music. It will just be them walking across the stage and getting their diploma. And then if we want, we can go to different spots in the high school. And my oldest says, why the hell would you want to do that, girls? And my one twin says, Taylor, maybe other people had better high school experiences than you did. Meanwhile, I have to like follow my ex around for, I don't know, hope it doesn't last more than 20 minutes. Then June 11th, which would have been their actual graduation date, they're gonna, now we'll see, it says professionally, they're going to professionally edit and put sound to it and then stream it.
Oh, that'll be cool.
That sounds
With
good.
hand clapping and all.
Yeah. At
Do
least
they
you'll
have
have. Well,
Do they have to wear masks or not?
Probably.
yeah. I'd
I would
imagine.
say they would
Yeah,
have
I
to.
mean, yeah.
This is going to be the weirdest year to graduate, isn't
Maybe
it?
they'll be
Weird.
able to
It's disappointing.
another perk we're getting is that they'll get professional pictures taken while they're getting their
Yeah.
diploma.
Oh, great. Thanks.
I think that's
Oh.
So they're
nice.
getting that for free. But like, I'll be
You could have
sitting
done that
there,
yourself.
huge auditorium, and it'll just be me, my two daughters, and my ex that I haven't really spoken to in years, only via the Family Wizard app.
Sounds better than what we've done.
Good
I would take
morning.
that.
Well, it's
They
my
did. You know
grandson's
what?
birthday.
They worked hard.
My grandson's birthday today, and the fire department is driving by his house, and all the parents of the kids that are in his daycare are driving by with their gifts and dropping them off, and the kids are like waving to him and wishing him happy
Aw.
birthday from the car. So
That's
it's kind of
sweet.
sad. Like, it's kind of sad because he can't really have kids there, you know what I mean? Like, to play or
Yeah.
whatever.
We're doing that on
But at least they're doing
Sunday
something.
for my twins.
And the fire department is going by, so he's going to be happy.
That's cute.
Yeah, that's
though.
sweet.
Yeah.
That's it. Drive-bys are
Yeah,
the
my twins
birthday.
That's
are.
what you
this
have
year.
to do.
Drive-bys.
We're going up there Sunday because Julie's not allowed to have her car keys, and so
I know
we'll go to
why. I
their
know
friend's
why.
house for their birthday. They turn 18. She thinks she's moving out on her 18th birthday, but I have her car keys.
Yeah, she'll be
I
back.
remember you saying that. She thinks she's moving out. She thinks she's moving
Well,
out.
she said she'll get an Uber now. I'm like,
I
You guys
said let
are-
them
you know-
move out.
You know what?
Let
you guys
them move
are gonna
out.
have
They'll be back.
empty nest.
Hey,
You're gonna have-
Mario. Can I ask you a question? Mary.
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 what? Can you hear me?
Now?
Can
Yeah,
you hear me?
we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
I
Yes.
don't
Can
think
you
she
hear
can
Ginger?
me.
Can you hear Ginger?
No.
No. She
No.
can't hear me.
Oh.
She was talking to
Damn.
you. Ah,
Kicked her out.
damn StreamYards. Damn you. Damn you,
Jen,
old
look at that
hell.
picture.
Good morning,
I
everybody.
know. Look, she looks like a freaking
You're
model
not
in
blocked, Carolina.
I
You're not
wanted
blocked.
to thank you, Ginger. You did an amazing job last night. I actually had to wonder who that was because I didn't know. And then I realized that I'm like, oh my God, that's Ginger Locks. You did great. For our prom this year, so we have like a little car show every now and then. And all of the old cars are out, so for our prom, all of the people that own these cars are going to be driving the girls and boys like in twosomes, if you will, in pairs, just like a parade, if you will. They'll be dressed up and everything,
Aw,
just
that's
kind of
really
like a big
nice.
parade for prom, using all of the old 1950s cars. And
That's cool.
yeah,
I like
They'll
that
be
idea.
driving them in
That's a great
twosomes.
idea.
Then they'll have some drinks, and then by the end of the night,
wait.
there will
They'll
be
be
some
falling out of those
drinks.
1950
yeah,
convertibles.
right.
We're going
I've
to
done
have
it.
a virtual dinner.
You think this is going to be
Uh,
like our new normal? Like they say there's going to be a second wave of this.
In the fall.
Like,
There is.
you think there is? Do you
Think
seriously
about it.
think there is?
When all the sickness starts, once
Yeah,
September
definitely.
hits, and that's when everybody
Isn't
gets
that
sick.
when flu season is? Like that's when they
Starts,
tell you to
well,
get your flu
October.
shot.
Yes.
stuff.
Yes.
Was there a second wave of the
Yes.
Spanish flu?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Because they're saying it because China and Italy, they're getting their second wave now.
That's kind of quick.
Oh, are
Yeah.
they?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
open
But is
things
it
back
as
up.
bad as the first time, or is it just as bad? Or
I would think since
Oh, I don't
everybody's
know.
doing the social distancing as well as wearing masks now, people aren't.
Yeah.
aren't getting
Ginger,
as sick?
did you see Ocean City, New Jersey from 6 ABC yesterday?
No, I try
No.
not to watch the news as
There
much as I
was
can.
no social distancing whatsoever. It was just any other day.
You're not going to find it. I'm telling you, because I know if I go down to the beach, honest to God, and I go down to the shore, no one's going to do it because A, it's freaking hot as hell. No one's going to want to breathe into something that's even making your mouth more hot. You need the
Mhm.
It's not
air
even
because it's so
Memorial Day
freaking hot.
weekend, and it was a full boardwalk.
It's
What do,
lovely.
what do
Alice.
they expect? People have been stuck in their house for 9
Oh
weeks.
no, I'm keeping Hannah stuck in my house.
We're
for
melting
our
cucumbers.
Memorial Day.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
getting
we're
one.
going to
My
be melting
husband's buying me one today.
cucumbers.
Quarantine day 65, and
Oh my
we've
God.
resorted to
How can
melting
you tell?
cucumbers.
How can you tell you're bored on YouTube? You are
Milking
doing.
cucumbers.
You are milking cucumbers. And you see what you created?
I know.
Those
See that
cucumbers
Oh,
have
yeah.
taken
My husband
over.
left.
Throws
Hold
up
on.
cucumbers now in my chat. Like
know.
it's like
It's forever going to go down in history.
Cucumbers.
Carolina, did you reach out to Tawanda?
Let's see if you guys
I
know
hope-
who this is. Settle down, Ems. You're talking about a vegetable.
Come on, Ems.
Your school district is even doing a virtual dinner for the top 10%. And so I said to Maddie, I'm like, so who's going to cook this dinner? And she's like, well, aren't you, Mom?
Oh my gosh, no.
No.
We're ordering.
Yeah.
Did anybody else, can I ask anybody,
I'm not making it dinner.
for Mother's Day, did anybody try DoorDash, like ordering out by any chance?
I'm too far
No.
out for DoorDash. We don't
Same
have it.
here. I'd
Oh,
be
then-
afraid that they touch my food.
I don't want strangers touching my food. I don't want strangers touching my hair. That's why my bangs look like this, because I tried to self-cut my bangs. I took my bangs and put them in.
You know what?
That's why my bangs look like that, Make It Mobster. That's why you can't stop staring at my bangs, because
She's got her phone up close to her face right now, staring really hard.
Stare.
Really?
Really? Get nice and close to the camera for her. Come on.
God.
It's only going to get
Tried a
worse from
mohawk,
here.
but that wasn't a good look for me.
Oh, shit.
Laugh at it, man. You just gotta laugh at it.
On. It's a
Bangs
joke.
and
It's a
cucumbers.
joke.
Jeez.
simplest
National
things
Mental Health.
get
There you
bloated.
go. Remy posted up an
Thank you,
800
Remy.
number. Thank you very much,
Remy.
Remy.
I want to say this about Misdemeanor and the chat with Corey that was on panel. Number one, Misdemeanor isn't here to defend herself, right? And we
No, she's not.
all right, and we all would appreciate that, you know, if we were in that position. Number
I
two,
wasn't blaming her for anything.
no,
I don't
it's
think
not
she did
any of
anything.
us. It's not any of us. I'm just putting it out there for everybody else that wants to. Because towards the end there, I started seeing people in their chat saying that Misdemeanor said Corey should go kill herself. Wait a second.
No, she never did.
No.
Wait a
Not
second.
a chance.
Now we're going a little too far, people, right? And Misdemeanor hasn't been around to defend herself. I can say this. When Corey came up, she was looking for a fight. Go back and listen. She came up hot.
We're aware.
Hot. And Misdemeanor was just defending herself. And it was a situation between those two, and they have a past. You know, they have a past. And it sounds to me like Corey has her own kind of past in this community. So that being said, I think that it's really a situation between Misdemeanor and Corey. It's none of our business. And again, Misdemeanor hasn't been on YouTube slamming anybody. She hasn't even been here to defend herself. That conversation was going to go the exact way Corey wanted that conversation to go. She was leading that.
Jen's right. Jen is not wrong.
Right. Well, I had to go up and defend Misdemeanor because I knew. Well, see, I did not know that people were saying that she said that she.
She also has a.
I don't know who
Misdemeanor
said
in the
that.
medical field.
I was way off. She never said that. Come
There we go.
on. So she never said that. That's wrong.
I
Oh.
think Tucker is not here for Nick at the moment. Is he? There he is.
I think he said he was coming up for.
There he is. A few minutes, Carla.
Okay, because his wife went for
Coffee.
Anyways, yeah, but saying that she said go kill yourself, no, that was never done.
She wouldn't.
Never
She's
done.
not that type of person.
She's a nurse. She's a registered nurse. A registered nurse would never.
Would never.
Right.
She'd lose her
She
job.
knows my issues. Like I've had, mental health issues. Like, of course, I've got troll accounts saying that.
And let's not forget, Corey is out and about admitting that she was in a hospital. You know, it's not like this is coming out of someone's mouth and she's spewing garbage. Corey admits it. You know, and if we're wondering where Corey is for 14 days and she comes back and says, I was in a mental ward, okay. You just put that out there for everybody.
Yeah, in my opinion.
But how are we supposed to know? Like, nobody knew. Like, well, it's just like an off the cuff
You
remark.
can't please everybody all the time, Carla.
Oh, I know. I can't please anybody anytime.
You please me all the, well, I shouldn't say that.
Wow, bitches.
I took
Flip
that
that.
back as soon as it came out of the
Come
mouth.
out right. It didn't come out right.
But I stopped myself at least.
Yes,
I do that shit all the time, Ginger.
180 said it right. How dare you girls laugh? How
know.
dare you laugh? How dare you have fun on a panel? And like before
Life's
she came
too
up, we were
short.
having fun. So,
Oh my gosh.
whatever. It is what it is. Like, but I felt the need to go up, and because I saw what they were saying we were disgusting and we were pieces of shit and stuff like that. So I felt the need to go up and just at least defend misdemeanor because it didn't go down that way. And I think Wendy and Diane know Corey enough to know that she is cocked and ready for a fight when she, when she doesn't like someone, she doesn't like them. It doesn't matter.
Given, yeah.
Misdemeanor does not have that kind of reputation, so.
Oh, 180 says, "Don't forget my fake wheelchair." He said,
"It's ridiculous."
Telling you,
180. Or fake husbands or fake wives
for that bitch. You ever see those like those fake rims or hubcaps, and when the car stops, they just keep spinning, and there's usually one missing, and it's like on some car that was spray painted or something. You got those spinners going. I'm gonna send him some of those.
That's funny.
The dark side of Carla.
Oh my God. Have you ever seen that movie? It was like a werewolf movie. And the little boy was in a wheelchair and his uncle fixed up his wheel. Oh, what was it? I think Corey Haim was in it. And his uncle fixed up his wheelchair that it was like a speed thing. Like a racing car. Oh, what movie was that? Come on.
I remember it later.
Corey Haim was in it. Does anybody know in the chat?
Corey Haim.
I don't know what it is.
Corey Haim.
I don't remember anything that Corey Haim was in a wheelchair.
It was a werewolf movie. It was a werewolf.
Oh,
movie.
Silver Bullet. Silver Bullet.
Remember how he picked up
do remember.
Do you remember how he
yes.
picked up his wheelchair?
I don't know, Ginger. I have
not at all.
Yes.
Not even the slightest.
He motorized it so he could speed down the road in this silver. I think he called it the Silver Bullet.
I mean, good for him. Yeah.
Gotta shoot him in the eye.
But it was a werewolf movie.
I should find that. I should find a clip of that.
Says, yeah. It was pretty. Yeah, you should find a clip because they're so cool.
Great,
hey, there's 180.
Yeah,
side of the
doing his calisthenics.
In the internet, not on the internet, on the interstate is what I meant to say.
It's called the Silver Bullet. Yeah, Tucker knows. That
movie used to scare me.
It was scary.
Yeah.
Especially when the werewolf came to their house, at the very end of the movie.
I was
with
a little
pastor
kid
all along. That was a scary movie.
Yeah, I was so young when that movie came out. I remember it scaring the shit out of me.
I have no idea what that movie is.
Oh my God, you have to see it. It's a good movie.
It sounds like
there's a wheelchair that his uncle stoops up for him, and he's just he's whipping down the road.
Just like a D-rated 80s horror flick.
Yeah.
Corey Haim was really young. He was 12 or something in that movie.
Mm-hmm. Then that was
really young.
Lucas.
Is he part of the two Corys?
Yes.
Corey Haim.
Yes, Corey Haim is not. There's Corey Haim and Corey.
He's the Corey, unfortunately, that passed away.
Yeah, he passed away from a drug overdose.
No,
pneumonia.
Suicide.
He died from pneumonia. He did not die.
Did he die of pneumonia?
Yeah.
Why don't I know these things?
He did not die of drugs.
Carla, you have to watch the two Corys. I'll send it to you. It's really good.
I will watch it.
It's sad.
Oh my God, I used to watch the two Corys when it was a reality show.
Did you? I did too, actually. I saw a couple clips.
Mm-hmm. Well, back in the day, I remember when it was on.
Hey, Mello, why did you say welcome to the dark side? Now she says the dark side is what some lesbians say when straight women has a gay experience. Parting through going off the picture bed. And welcome to the dark side.
Welcome to the
oh my God. Okay. That's what she meant by that, the dark side.
I didn't know it's what she meant.
The farm. Is there any rules for this competition we're having tonight?
I think I'm going to come up with some. I thought of number one. You cannot spit on it.
Yeah. I would hope not.
Ginger locks his face.
No spit.
Is there going to be a race to see who can get?
I think we're trying to get the most foam. So
yes.
The most
oh
foam
yeah, there you go.
So you can't spit on it, you
right.
You can't
to produce the foam. Oh, okay.
Do we have a spit judge?
Is there a certain size?
And no cheating, no starting ahead of time before the buzzer goes off.
We all got to cut it together.
All start at the same time.
Yeah.
I think that for the judges, I'm going to have some category, 4 categories, style, grace. I mean, this is not for the weak, right? This is not
No.
this is definitely R-rated.
Oh my God. I don't even think Smokey could watch it. He was watching
I
it.
know.
Stop it. Stop it. I don't watch this anymore.
He said he's
Her
willing
video
to
was
judge,
funny.
so I'm going to give him, like 4 criteria to check off. But
This is going to be hilarious.
If you guys have any ideas, just kind of like email me, because
Who would have thought that just a comment would have
spun?
This much
You're
of an
going down
ad.
in history, Ems. You're going down in history.
Yes, you are. You're like YouTube famous now.
That's awful. I'm going to be known as the cucumber girl.
The cucumber lady.
Everybody on YouTube is now talking about spanking a cucumber.
Yeah.
I know.
Why don't you come up and see me sometime? I'll show you.
I probably should fill my husband in on this because
You should.
Hey, honey, you want me to milk your cucumber tonight?
Misdemeanor said that we should make it as just sexually explicit as possible.
Yes,
so I
better rate
I'm going to wear my garter belt as a cape.
We're going to get in so much trouble for this. There's going to be videos for days.
Oh, you know what?
Who cares? Who cares?
We were laughing like 12-year-olds. Can you imagine them laughing at a stupid thing like
how fun is this?
Are we laughing? Are we
Yeah,
having
we're
fun?
having
Are we
fun.
laughing at ourselves? Then
Right.
who
How
cares?
fun is this? You know what I
This
mean?
is
I
fun.
don't see
Yeah.
any other community coming up with the most creative, fun things. I mean, you've got Smokey over there with Ginger Locks doing Carol Baskin. You can go pretty much anywhere
And that wasn't
in our
hurting
community
anybody's
and have a
feelings,
laugh.
It wasn't mean. It was just fun.
It was
You know what I mean?
hilarious.
You don't have to be mean to be
I was
funny.
nervous as all get out to do it too.
Oh my
And
God.
you were good.
tell.
You were
I've never done a
awesome.
parody in my life.
I could not tell. You were good.
You were good. I was trying to figure at first I didn't know who you were, and then I'm like, oh, I know who.
How could you not tell who I was if you've seen How Your Kids?
Because
How
you
would
had that
not
thing
know?
on your head with the flowers all around. And you
Carla,
were so
read-
straight.
Read Donna's Crafty Creations comment.
Can you play a Lionel Richie song while you rub it? God.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I just don't. We'll have to see what the rules are. Is
You
it
gotta
fruity
put that
only?
song.
I heard men like watermelons. I don't know about that.
You got to play the song
Tacos and a troll.
Strokin.
There was a troll. Two tacos. There was a troll name. Hang on, guys.
Ginger.
Oh gosh. Ginger, play Strokin. That's going to be our theme song.
Two tacos and a chihuahua. There was somebody with the troll name in here, but they had 2 tacos with the and sign and a chihuahua. And
You know what? I just came up with an idea that might be funny. If you
What?
you have to do the cucumber to this song. All right, hold on. Here it is. Ready? And you have to go who goes with the best beat.
Well, everybody's heard about the bird.
Oh god.
Yeah.
oh my god!
Do that again, Ginger.
That is so funny. Only Ginger would come up with that.
Oh god.
Joy, every time I play music on here, I get a
Hard to
copyright
get to-
infringement thing. I don't know why. Everybody else plays music.
No, not really, Joy. That's
Gosh.
why I'm only putting like a second on there.
Are you freaking kidding me? What did they say? No, they didn't. I don't know if they said anything, but I saw that it wasn't you, and
Oh man.
I deleted it right away. I don't think they said anything, like nothing major, but I knew it wasn't you because you have the word "and" Chihuahua.
Oh, Joy, is it Stroke It or Strokin?
Strokin.
Oh, see, okay, I thought I had it wrong. Yeah. Do you know the song I'm talking about?
I do. It's Strokin.
Stroke it.
Yeah.
Appropriate.
Strokin. It's a good one.
All right, I'm like, where is this now?
I have to put size down as for the judges, I think. I've got style, grace, size. But
Oh, man.
yeah, it's a tough one. I told everybody to get the biggest one they have, and I don't have a big one. Oh my God, I
I'm
can't
going to
believe
go on
it.
the hunt today for a big one.
This one?
Yeah.
Wait.
No, that's
No,
not it.
it's a slow, like, stroking.
See, this is stroke.
Yeah, this is not it.
Yeah.
Is it stroke me or stroke it?
I'm sorry, just going with really.
Oh,
disgusting visuals in my
Taco
head.
said, "Oh Lord, someone is spamming it if they made a troll account on me."
You've
I don't
done
know.
it.
But I
You've
know
done
it's
it.
not.
You've done it.
You've
to
made it.
Tacos.
You've made it if
made
you got a troll account. Even Ginger had a troll account.
Today, yes.
Yes, and she's like all thrilled about it.
Why did you mute, Carla?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. The other day I didn't. I was talking away. Nobody could hear what I was saying.
Does anyone know who sings that song? Maybe that'll help.
What song?
The Strokin' song.
The one that I just played, or the other one?
The other one.
Oh shit!
I'll find it.
I cannot remember who sings that. I used to hear it at the bar, of all places.
I don't know. I don't know this song that you are talking about.
Someone in the chat will know.
What is it? Who is it? She's about to be even madder too. An MM and another special guest y'all aren't fond of. Oh, Two Tacos is talking about something that she's going to drop, and I can't figure out what she's going to drop.
Is this it?
That's it. That's it.
Clarence Carter.
That's
Clarence,
it.
Clarence Carter. Yeah.
Fuck.
What is
Is this?
Are you ready, Carla?
Yes, I am.
Is it up?
Oh my
It's up.
God.
It's up.
Okay, here we go. Hold on. Let me rewind that.
Oh my God, he reminds me of 70 porn stash, man.
God.
Good Lord.
Yeah, baby.
I
Oh, it gets
At
better.
least he's laughing. He's laughing at himself, at least. At least.
With the ass and the legs and the
This is not it.
Freaking out with your pussy. I said
This
I'm
is
hard
not
and
it.
sucking it and fucking it and working it and popping my hand up in your motherfucking body. And I'm here, baby, while I'm sucking on it, making it
Oh,
with
Lord.
your whole body. I'm
This
moving on
is
your
not
body,
it.
moving on your nipples, baby. Yo, it's hotter than I anticipated.
180.
Getting better all the time now.
Oh my God.
You make me take what, baby, make me do it, make me go
Who does
the
this
best
remind you
time
of, though?
to
Don't
have
say
it.
it.
Work it,
Oh,
baby, harder, faster, slower, bigger, faster, slower now.
Oh my
slower,
God.
higher, up,
God.
down, lower, baby.
I got a mute.
You say I got a mute or I got a puke?
Work my body with your body. When you do it, put our bodies all together. Now we're working, now we're working, now we're. Oh, fucking tonight. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Oh
Wow.
Man. That's a lot of
Yeah, that's
energy.
not it. That is not it.
Sorry, guys. Good morning.
Who does that remind you of? What creator does that remind you of?
180 got it.
Oh, oh, I'm not
man.
saying that out loud. I get in trouble for that one.
Who needs sit-ups when you have Carla in the right belly?
I'm sorry, something was just said.
What in the... Man, we're just having fun. We're just having fun.
That was
We're
funny.
not making fun of anybody. I know, are you hot too?
Funny, K-Mello.
So freaking
Funny,
hot.
funny.
That was horrible. Yeah, it wasn't very good. It wasn't very good.
What's
Look.
it supposed to be?
It's Saturday.
Yeah, it's Saturday. It's not a special day.
Just another day in the quarantine.
John's latest ballad. Oh, singing John's latest ballad. Okay. I'm going to get in trouble for saying that.
Yeah, you are.
Just
Yeah,
feel
you
like
are. I didn't say it.
a messed up dream.
I didn't say a word.
Oh, man.
I was
It's
getting
like,
trouble.
oh my God. Like, sit here. We're like, oh, we said that word. We're going to get it. Oh, we said that
K-Mello.
word. We're
No,
gonna
I
get it.
know. I can't. I don't have to be freaked out now. Every time I say something, I get in trouble for it. You know what I mean? Seriously.
You're not in trouble. You're just not
Well,
pleasing
no,
everybody.
Yeah. Well, I'm never going to please.
No, you
everybody.
can't please the people who can't be
No.
pleased.
No, you can't please people that don't want to be pleased.
Correct, Mundo.
Isn't that the truth? That should be like a life motto, man.
That's right. You're not going to. Oh, what does MFW always say? I don't
Fuck with
with the
people.
people that don't
Fuck with. I don't fuck with the people who fuck with people I don't fuck with.
Right. I think so. I don't fuck with the people that fuck with the people I don't fuck with. Or something like that.
Yeah, but now Laura's
Amen.
starting to copy all that stuff.
Well, she copies everything, so.
Is it really that long?
It's
75 days?
Yeah, we're not. See?
I'm not counting. Like, I've oh.
Please play the Pussycat song. It is hilarious.
I don't know that one.
Is that the
I don't know it either.
Pussycat, I love you.
I don't.
Day 75 of quarantine, 180 is saying, hey, 180, you want to come up? Your papa's coming up.
Or you could play the Carol Baskin.
Oh, yeah, I like the Carol Baskin song.
Can't convince me
Carol
it
Baskin
didn't
song is
happen.
good.
I can't hear
Fed
it.
him to tigers, the snacking.
What's happening? Carol Baskin.
Carol Baskin.
I have
Carol
to.
Baskin.
Carol Baskin.
The music video that Joe Exotic did when he was like, when that fake Carol Baskin was in the music video, that thing was funny. That was
Oh my
funny.
God, we rewatched some of that stuff. It is hilarious. I mean,
Joy
you go back
Lang
knowing what
said,
you know now.
I know.
Please, Gingerlocks, look up. What is it? The Pussycat song?
I don't know what the
She
Pussycat
wants you to
song
look up the Pussycat song.
Like, it was
Oh,
like, what's
there's
new,
Tucker.
Pussycat?
Tucker.
Whoa, whoa,
Hi,
whoa.
Tucker.
Hi, Tuck.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So should we be
Why
having
not?
this much fun in the morning?
I got my coffee.
Oh,
Yay. From
did
your
you know we're
invisible
having a
life.
competition tonight?
What?
Milk a cucumber. Who can milk the best? Who can best milk a cucumber?
Oh. I don't know. I can't answer.
No, we're having a competition. We're actually going to do it.
180
We're actually going to need milking cucumbers.
180 will. Apparently his pee-pee don't work.
Say it, Carla.
Oh, that's the rumor anyways. The rumor mill.
Does your pee-pee work?
Does your pee-pee work?
I'm going to turn this off here for a second. Just the camera.
I'm sorry, the trolls are coming in here too, by the way.
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
I don't even
They
know what.
bothered us. They are not bothering us.
Yeah, we're just ignoring them. You know someone named Carolina Creek?
Do I know? No.
She kept coming in here and posting her phone number in the
I don't.
chat.
I as I said, don't even. Don't
Yeah,
worry about
I
it.
wouldn't even.
Just we did what we could, and we just need to move on. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Is it like a real person, you mean? Or
She was saying, like, nobody does that.
We've all been had before, so
I've actually seen it happen a couple times. Well, not here, but I mean in my
Their real phone number?
yeah. Someone says, "Hey, hook me up,
well,
call
I
me."
don't know if that was her real phone number or somebody else's. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's the thing. Is
And I wasn't about to freaking
I'm going to
call
be
it.
known as a doxer.
Ginger. So
Yes.
little Kelly has it right. It's by Clarence Carter and it's called Strokin.
Right.
Yeah, Strokin.
Yes. I couldn't remember who sang it.
You stroke it to the east. You stroke
That's right.
it to the west.
Well, why are they talking about a Pussycat song?
I be stroking.
What's his name? Clarence what?
I
Clarence
have heard that song.
Here it is.
Dirk Diggler. Who's Dirk Diggler?
Oh, he's the guy off of what's that movie that was a long time ago? It's supposed to be a porn star.
He's a porn star?
Yeah, like a fake porn star.
It was Diggy. Maybe it was Dirk Diggler. Maybe that was the movie's name. I remember who you're talking about.
No, something Studio 54 or something like that, or was some kind of
Was it?
dance club something. And who's that guy? Mike Myers was in it. Remember?
I do.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's an old movie, like it's in the 80s, I think.
Look, I love old movies. I watched
He's
the
in
original
Wadeworld. He done all the
Ocean's
Austin
11.
Powers. I'm just trying to remember a club movie that Mike Myers was in.
Yeah, it was called. I think it was called Studio 54.
Yeah,
Boogie
the
Nights.
porn star movie.
That's it, Remy. Boogie Nights. That's what the movie.
Oh,
yeah.
Boogie Nights. Okay.
It's a good movie.
Mark Wahlberg, right?
Yeah, hell, don't rely on my memory, man. I'll tell you everything under the sun, and none of it's accurate. Yeah, it was that movie Star Wars. Dirk Diggler was in, and
Right.
yeah, Mark Wahlberg was in it. Exactly. Yeah, so you got a smart side chat.
I like Mark Wahlberg.
So do I.
Yum.
But don't, God forbid, you call him Marky Mark. He'll kill you.
The
He
Funky
does
Bunch?
not want to be known as Marky Mark.
Oh, boy, news. Why don't you go ahead? I'll start dropping stuff about you, son.
It's Saturday.
I'm still here with Boyd Network News. Still here, Jack Sparrow.
Who is that? In case something happens, he's sent me everything. Oh, whatever.
Another.
I have no idea what that's about.
Yeah.
They're hidden.
Another.
I had my share
Maybe they
today.
either A, need to go back to sleep, coffee, or C, take a poop.
Or their cucumber. That will help them. I
Take
promise.
it out of the rear end.
I think you get just as much flack as I do, Tucker. I don't know why. You get just as much hate as I do.
Well,
I thought I was the only one about it.
I mean, there's
people are just, they need to have something else in their life, and this Boyd Network News is just that boy needs to get a life in case something happens to Stella, the Karen.
Feed the trolls. Don't feed the trolls. That's right.
Don't feed
Exactly
them.
right.
Don't feed them.
Don't feed them.
Yep.
Tucker.
Once you do, they'll eat you.
Yep.
I have this special door. I'm sure everyone here knows about this special door. It's a troll door, and I am more than willing to share it with you if you ever need it.
Okay. I don't pay any attention because, there's a psychology to everybody that's on social media. And it's, if you really give it 5 minutes of thought, it's not hard to see where a person's coming from. It's not.
I think it's hard. I think people fool the shit out of me anyway. It takes me a long time to figure out where people are coming from on here. Sometimes they can seem super normal, and then, 1 month later, they seem.
They are the complete Jekyll and Hyde.
It's kind of like,
I agree,
it's like
I found that out on my own.
White knighters purport to be something that they're not. White knighters on YouTube, the valedictorians of virtue and morality. In real life, they're not.
You're using some big words, Tucker.
Well, it's true. It's true. It's absolutely true.
It's so he confuses the troll.
Yeah. It's people come at things from all different avenues. Have you ever seen anybody, you guys were talking about I don't want to be called a racist or a doxer or whatever. Have you ever seen anybody troll the cartoon Family Guy? Or have you ever seen anybody troll, say, The Simpsons? Or do you know how the things that they say in those cartoons, and people just love it. They love it. I love it too.
I know.
And then you get on social media, it's like, oh my God. The oh my God club. That's what I call them. Oh my God. Did you see what Sherlock said? Oh my Lord.
Tucker, you know what YouTube is doing to me?
What?
So when I started YouTube, I had very little wrinkles. And now I'm starting to get these wrinkles right between my eyes. And I'm starting to call them the what the fuck wrinkles. When you squint your eyes and those two little ones right there.
Exactly. Right between the nose.
We call them the 11s.
I am getting what the fuck wrinkles from YouTube. For real.
Let me tell you something. Does anybody ever have this in their family? I want you to just consider this.
Just saying.
I had a grandmother.
Next to my bed.
I had a grandmother that was a devout Christian. I mean, there wasn't a sentence, there wasn't a dinner, there wasn't that God wasn't involved with. Okay, I'm telling you, I love her because she's my grandmother. But if times were different, and that woman had access to a computer, she would be the biggest bitch on YouTube. No kidding. Like, that's the transition. That's the transition. If my grandmother, my sweet grandmother, she was, in the words that she would speak, just normally, just right off the cuff.
Mm-hmm.
If she had access to a computer, oh my God. She'd have her own channel. She'd be fucking up everybody. Like, it's just, and everybody knows someone like that, everybody.
I think we all do. Yep.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. And some people love trying to humiliate others on social media. They do. They get off on it. It's some kind of endorphin, some kind of chemical reaction. It's nothing like a good old bark back, clap back. But
I agree.
When people set out to do that on their own volition, it's.
I don't understand it though. Like, what did they get out of it? Like,
I think it makes them feel bigger, to make people feel better.
Well, they put people down, and then it makes them feel almighty. And they love that feeling. And the more they put down people, the more almighty that they feel.
I agree. I totally agree.
Those are like bullies in school.
And it's easier to go along with the crowd sometimes than it is to go against the crowd, especially around certain people.
Well, it gives people something to be a part of. Some people like to be. I can remember this story. I'm no joke. Excuse me. My mom, in her later years, she used to go to bingo, the local bingo hall.
Yep.
And she invited me. I said, I'm not going to bingo. Like, oh, yeah, come on, drive me and sit with me and play bingo. Anyways, my observations were there are tables at the bingo hall that are set up for the big girls club.
Yeah.
I actually witnessed someone say, oh, you can't sit there. And a person would have to go and sit somewhere else. And they actually had a hierarchy at the bingo hall.
Oh
Yep.
my God.
Yeah, no joking.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they had a hierarchy at the bingo hall. Certain tables were reserved for some ladies, and they tended to be bitches. God help them if somebody else at another
Those
table,
bingo bitches.
yeah, at another table.
It
one
would be the
bingo,
plastics
oh my
of the
God,
60s or 70-year-olds.
yeah,
I bet nursing homes are like that.
I was just gonna say that. Yep, me too.
yeah.
Well,
So
high school was.
yeah,
High school was.
but I
So
mean,
I
what's
don't
the
know.
difference?
I didn't go.
people that try
Right,
and
that's right. You were homeschooled.
Yep.
people that try and put their grace in your face is what I call it, are inevitably, if you look a little closer at them, are the biggest hypocrites, and
Amen.
Oh, yes.
they got a history on them a mile long as well. So I mean,
Amen,
Yeah.
Tucker. Amen.
and
Yeah.
I mean, Point Network News, you're one of them.
Tuck speaks the truth. He speaks the truth.
Yeah. So I
Yes,
mean,
the voice of reason.
yeah,
You've been around. How long have you been
You know what?
around?
That should be underneath the voice of reason. You're not
Yeah.
Tuck. You're
Yeah.
the voice.
I,
You and
reason.
Simon. The voice
I've
of
been on
reason.
both sides of the fence, and that's why I can talk about it. You know,
Right.
to be a person that if I didn't like somebody, I wasn't vile about it, but I would tease them and I guess to a degree humiliate them. And then I sat back one day and I said, well, wait a minute, who the hell am I? That was the question I asked myself. Who the hell am I? And
Yeah, teasing is one thing. Humiliation is
another.
something totally different. Yep. I don't give a crap about teasing, but once people start to really try to pull people apart, it tends to piss me off watching that.
But you know, the thing is that this is what happens to people, is that let's just assume you're all lovely women, you're decent people in real life, and as far as I know, online too. Okay, sometimes you do a little snapback, but I mean that's allowed.
Yeah.
So let's just assume that. Well, eventually, over time, if you get enough hatred, if you don't have the fortitude to fight it off and to just discount it for what it is, which is nothing, you will find yourself turning into an absolute bitch.
Asshole. Yeah,
A
absolutely.
miserable human. No, a miserable human being.
Yeah. It's almost
Right.
it's almost
A vile human.
you're groomed to be that way, and you start off nice and pleasant and respectful, and then you sit back and you ask yourself the question, well, wait a minute, I don't say those things, but people say them to me all the time. You know, I try and keep a level of decorum, you know, but nobody else does, and then you almost groomed to be, I don't like using the word hater, but you know what I mean. You almost to the point where you just give up and say, fuck this.
Right. I have noticed over the past few months that my bitch fuel cup has been filling a little bit more. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, me too.
I mean, you know, I'm not preaching, but I'll tell you this. I mean, these people, of which this guy that came in there, what's his name? Boyd Network News. This guy is always talking about somebody. He's always got a war. He's a man with no war. And if there isn't a war, he'll create one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we know people like that.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
see that all the time on here.
Yeah.
And
Creating drama.
yeah, and you got to sit back and wonder, what's your real life like? Who wakes up in the morning and starts threatening people?
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
what-
Carla. Why do you think that you can get on and threaten people first thing in the morning with that coffee? Who do you think you are?
Carla.
No, but think about it. What's your mindset? You wake up in the morning, the sun's out, you get your coffee, and
Why
then
do you
you
want to
just
be angry?
sit
Exactly.
down and you're angry. Yeah.
But Tuck, if the anger brings you money, you want to keep the anger going.
Yeah. Well, you know what? That's a caveat that I can understand. I can understand if you're getting something out of it like that, then I can at least
And that's the
understand that.
problem. There are people getting something out of
But the
this.
ones that don't get anything out of it, like that, you got to sit back and go, do you just wake up angry?
Hell no.
Like,
I don't.
you know, is that what these people do?
And there are
I'm not
some
an
that
angry
just like
person.
to like create that and they're not getting anything out of it. And you think, why?
Yeah, like at least
What are you getting out of it?
I get angry like around 4 or 5 o'clock as the day progresses, but I don't wake up angry. I wake up happy.
Yeah, absolutely.
I try to go to bed happy too.
But there is a psychology to it. You know, I don't mean to depress you guys, but I'll say that.
No, that's fine.
It's some
Here's-
truth.
Here's the litmus test that you have to use, because I see this happen all the time. All the time. People will say, you know, quite frankly, that person's honest. That person is dignified. That person's a good mother. This person is a good father, whatever the case may be. My question is, how on earth do you know? You don't. Is the answer. You don't actually know. There's no way for you to know.
Right.
But socially and electronically, you only perceive things by what you see and hear, right? But you don't know what the other 20 hours of your day entails. You don't know. You just don't know. You say, oh, that person's a good person. How do you know? Would you give them the keys to your house? Would you let them babysit your children? I would hope the answer is no.
No.
God, no.
Yeah. So like people do that, and there's a psychology to this. I swear to God, there really.
To me, I think it's a social experiment, and that's how I'm looking at it. Because I have kids who are going, and all of us have kids that are entering and starting this world with a computer.
Yeah.
And many of us who are our age or somewhat older, we don't really know what like social media is really like until I gotten on something like this, because everyone's like, social media is awful. I've seen Twitter. Right. Twitter's terrible. Ooh, hi.
Oh, Twitter's hell, man. I don't care what anybody says. Twitter is hell.
Twitter's terrible. So I don't go on Twitter.
Oh, here's Jack Sparrow.
Oh, you got one. You got another one, Tucker.
I know. It's the same person. That person right there, okay, let me tell you a little story, is the directly responsible for getting a woman on YouTube fired from a job.
Way to go. That
earned her $80,000. It doesn't matter if you hate her or you like her or you despise her. It doesn't matter. And that person right there is supposed to be virtuous.
Wow.
Virtuous.
People believe these people, and that's the scariest part of them all, is when you don't see who they are and you believe them.
Oh, there you go.
I'm not gonna name names. There's a creator I really, really liked. I really liked this person a lot, enough to be like, to say it in somebody's chat that I didn't like, or someone that I did like who didn't like that person, and I still said that person's a good person. I was wrong. I was so freaking wrong. And now I won't say anything about anybody anymore because I'm like, I was wrong.
You know what happens? I don't know if I'm getting this statement correctly, but it's called causality does not equal guilt. What that statement means is that I'm watching my screen, okay? And I'll pick on Carla. I'm watching my screen and I see her sitting there in front of her camera and I don't see her husband. Okay. So can I draw the line that because I don't see her husband, that she's not married?
You could.
But it's not true because you don't know.
No.
So that's what people tend to do on social media. They will see something or hear something or whatever, because you happen to say something about something that is ill or something like that, whatever the case may be, and it may be derogatory. That in its entirety does not make you a bad person either. It doesn't make you a bad person. If you happen to utter the words "fuck off," that causality does not make you a bad person. No. That just means in that moment
you got heated.
That you got heated. but people don't seem to understand that.
No, and here's what I have a problem with is they take a little clip, they cherry pick a clip, something you say, and they put it on a channel, and they put it like they don't take the whole context of why you say what you say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they will cherry pick something. And
Well, exactly. I mean, you can't take a 4-hour hangout and clip a 5-second comment. That's what causality is. They will take a 5-second clip out of a 4-hour conversation and try and make it look like it's something else. That's what it is. If you're divorced or you're separated, that equally does not make you a bad person. If you know, like there's so many examples of the same thing, and it's called it's called causality. You know, the mere fact that you don't cam up. Oh well, you must look like a whale. No, you just don't want to cam up.
Not all the time. Like
you
as
know.
everybody, your face gives reactions,
well, here's
and
the
they can
thing,
pick that
okay?
apart.
And
That's
that
the problem.
creator said, "I would respect anybody that would cam up. I would respect." And then when you do,
You get shit
like
on.
I do, I got shit on. Like I got called, like I get called names. I get called, you know, made fun of my looks, made fun of my age, made fun
There
of
you
my
go. So
weight.
you're not alone.
But you're beautiful.
Oh, please.
Well, I mean, you know what the sad part is you could discuss things, stuff like that. Anytime you want. Oh, Uncle Fester, I can give you an answer to that. Never would be that answer. How about that? It'll never change. It'll just never change. I'm here to have coffee with my friend
And enjoy.
and
Right.
Go away.
the laughter.
Yes.
90% of the stuff that you guys talk about, I don't even have a clue what you're talking about. Don't even. Well,
The scammers come, or the trolls coming in.
They are.
I'm
They
still,
are in it.
relentless.
See private chat. It's something funny.
I'm still here. So it's like I
Tucker,
said,
can you hear
No,
me?
absolutely.
because something
Right.
people can make things look any way they want. They can. They can make things. If you spend the time, people can make things look any way they want.
Carla, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. What's going on?
Nothing. I just went.
Oh,
Can Tucker see private chat?
yeah.
Oh,
He,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can.
Okay.
Oops.
right.
See, you don't
I
know how
agree.
these people were raised.
Okay.
And I'll tell you my story. In West Philadelphia, born and raised. On the
It's where I spent
playground
most of my
is where
days.
I spent most of my
Me
days.
too.
Sorry, I'm just trying to
Every
change
time
the
you do that
subject.
crap, the song stuck in my head all day.
I'll be right back.
My God.
Sorry.
You know, I think everybody has been a victim to a smaller degree or a larger degree of the same kind of tactics. You know,
Yeah.
people will in one sentence talk about freedom of speech and the other try and shut you down and shut you.
Oh shit.
You know, all in the same breath.
Hey, 180.
Hey, 180.
Hey.
You know, and
Hey, 180.
they
How
do
you doing?
they do that without any thought whatsoever. So,
Tucker, can you hear 180?
sorta.
Hello?
Oh, now I can hear him. His wheelchair was squeaking, so I couldn't quite hear him.
I'm just here because I noticed that Jack is on the run on you on this channel and just...
I know, right?
What a piece of shit you are, Jack. Oh, I'm sorry. Should I call you by your first name? Colin?
Ooh.
Oh,
Tucker have a history of that motherfucker.
You're gonna have a video about you and me
Oh, my
shortly.
God.
Oh Lord!
You know how Laura gets on people? You know how she just drags the shit out of people all the time? That's Colin.
Yeah.
That's Boyd News Network. That guy's
They wake
You know
up
what?
mad and they go to bed mad. They wake up angry and they go to bed angry.
You want to know some history on Colin?
Yes.
He got mad at me because I wouldn't go real life on some motherfuckers.
Yep.
Really?
Like, I'm not into that shit, man. So he's always been a bad seed, haven't you, Colin? With that, he would go around and bash
bad
people for
seed.
having a criminal record. Come to find out, when I did that background check on you, Colin, you been to prison. What the fuck,
Oh.
bro?
Oh, that was you?
God, talk about hitting me sideways. What? I didn't expect that from you.
Yeah. I didn't know you were the originator of that, though.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can thank me, Jack.
Yeah, but
Dang.
see,
This must be like
that's the
from
point.
the olden times on YouTube, because I don't know any of these Jack Sparrow, any of these people.
Me either.
You don't want
Me
to.
either.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
Well, does he have a bunch of troll accounts? Because there was a bunch that were coming in here.
Yeah,
Well,
they're all him.
I
By
got
the way.
him for a sec.
It's the same thing. It's like, I don't mean to use these terms, but I'll tell you, I see body shaming. Okay, that seems to be a topic, right? I'm telling you that if you ever got a picture of the person body shaming you, that you would break down on the floor laughing so hard we'd have to send you to the hospital. I'm serious. If you would, it would be that hilarious. And
Well,
that's the irony of all of this, all of it.
yeah, and I think somebody said about Jen yesterday, she had gastric bypass surgery. Where do these people get this
Number one,
stuff?
I did not have gastric bypass surgery. I had a mommy makeover at a tune of $14,000. Why? Because I could afford it in cash.
Dang, girl, dang.
I have pictures of me before the supposed
Well,
gastric bypass.
why does that? Why does stuff like that even matter? We're kind of at the age
Doesn't matter to me anymore.
that we're not size 1. Okay, we got some wrinkles, we got some gray hairs, we got that. Who
I
gives
don't.
a shit?
Oh, don't you know, Tucker? I'm 600-pound life over here.
Get the fuck out of here. No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
You're my superhero.
I'm actually pretty thin now. See, when I was younger, I took control of my life and got real fat. And I looked in the mirror one day and went, "Ew!" And now I'm not fat like that anymore.
What does it matter?
180.
What does it matter? What does it matter? I mean, it would matter if you're entering into a beauty contest, maybe. Maybe. But on this kind of a venue, we're just talking about everything from hairdos to coffee to cars. What does it matter? What you weigh, what you look like? Who cares?
Right.
Who cares? So, and I'm surprised that I would expect that kind of shit from a bunch of 20-year-olds.
Well, that's just like, it goes down to body shaming people. Like, they want to body shame.
That's sometimes the only drama they have.
Right.
That's all they got.
I use a slimming
You look
filter.
fat in those jeans.
And they don't
Okay.
even do it like funny. You remember the old roast on Comedy Central? Now that
They
was
still do.
funny. Yeah, that is funny. You know what I mean? And people that were involved in the roast or whoever they were roasting would laugh. They wouldn't take it seriously, you know?
Yeah, but
But
I would
these
have
people-
to say, in
these-
those roasting situations, there are some people who seriously take it too far.
Yeah.
Well, I don't.
I would agree. But with that being said, I do enjoy it, but you have to be a good sport about it.
Mhm.
You
gotta
gotta know how to laugh at yourself.
Exactly.
Most of these people that are flinging shit don't know how to do that.
My God, what happened to joking around?
Well, they're usually slinging it because, you've said something, or, what I mean?
Yeah, you decide to talk some shit. Next thing you know, you're being swatted. It's like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Or doxed, or
Boxed or whatever, yeah. it's
or troll.
What I
It's-
find,
It's been around just as long as I have, and if not longer. And I mean, the stuff that we've seen together, I witnessed together, would blow you away. We spent more time laughing, rolling on the ground at the bullshit than
And that's the way to, that's how that don't people understand that's the best way to be, laughing at the stupidest shit and being joyful and happy. That brings you happiness, not trashing people and making them look like horrible people. That doesn't make me feel good about myself, even if I was to say it about the worst person on this platform.
But I wonder, does it make subs feel good about themselves and their life if they're trashing somebody? It's like
a bandwagon
I feel
thing.
better because they're
They
talking
feel
about
part of
her,
something.
saying how ugly she is, so I feel better about myself. So whatever. What's your end game?
well, I mean, you can table.
I have no end game. My end game's death.
You can table anything and it's all accepted. Like, I mean, you can say, what's the matter with you? You don't feel good about yourself? What's the matter with you? You hate your life? What's the matter with your vendettas and all this stuff? I mean, it all makes sense. Maybe it's all of it. I don't know.
Well, here's the problem with the entire thing 100%. Regardless of what side you're on, everybody thinks they're right.
That's true.
Very, very, very true.
So you're fighting against bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Fucked up morals. Oh my God.
Yeah. I love it when the meth heads start calling out the crackheads.
Right.
Right. The burglars start calling out the thieves. You sit there and go, what? What?
Well, I have never, I was on Facebook before. I wasn't on Twitter. But before I came, on Facebook, I never saw anything like this. I never knew what trolls, what trolling people was.
No, me either.
I never knew.
I've seen Twitter, and I'm like, that's just, I'm not participating in that stuff. Nope.
Right.
But then, honest to God, if someone would have ever told me what actually happens here on YouTube and vlogging communities and stuff, would have never believed you. As a matter of fact, I told my friend. My friend wants to get his friend, who's a producer, and wants to do some kind of documentary on this.
And here's the thing. I was watching a cooking show this morning, and she was doing a live. She was getting trolled. I'm like, she's doing a cooking show. She's teaching people how to make strawberry shortcake.
It doesn't matter.
Getting trolled.
If you don't get hate coming your way, then there's people that say, if you don't have haters of some sort, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah. Right. Well, you can get hate for being too nice. You can get hated for being too mean. You can, sky's the limit, right?
I mean, you can be a superhero and people be like, I could do that better.
Yeah.
What?
This is how I choose on this platform, and this was my choice, not to bring up anybody's name unless it's in a positive. And if I want to say something about somebody, I'm not going to say their name. And why? Because it's just the way I choose to live.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel good tearing anybody down. So I'm not here to say that this shit doesn't go on. I see it go on. I just choose not to participate in the craziness of it all, because to me it's toxic, and I'm a person who can't willingly get out on my own all the time. I'm kind of stuck at home a lot of time.
Yeah.
Why would I want that to be my life? I wouldn't. Why would I? Back in 7th and 8th grade, I did that, because I wanted to fit in. And if that's what it takes to fit in, then you're obviously not that's not the right thing. At 45 years old or 40 or whatever you are.
Right. Because the only way I can explain that is it's simply like this. It's in some people and it's not in others. So it's not a positive, negative thing or anything like that. It's just I don't have the time or the willpower or the patience to go online and do that kind of stuff. I don't know how these people do it. I really don't. I don't know how they do it. I don't have the willpower anymore. I did at one point. I sure as hell don't these days. Because
did you think, Tucker? Do you think having your heart surgery changed a lot of perspective for you, or was it before that? I mean, I don't know.
I feel that you are exactly the same as you always
Yeah,
were.
like I'm just. It hasn't changed my perspective. As a matter of fact, it kind of feels almost like a dream, to be honest with you. And I can't tell you, am I a nicer person as a result of it? No. Am I a meaner person as a result of it? No. I'm just me. But what has changed is my experience. And as experiences teach you, you may not think the same way as you did 2 years ago. As experience, you're supposed to learn. People call it flip-flopping.
No.
I call it learning. It is pointless for me to get on daily and just rip people apart. I'm inclined to same as anybody else. If somebody says something nasty about me, to have
Right. M says people fail to realize I've been coming in this chat since the beginning. It's not as though we all decided to get together over here to shit talk. See, I used to have these chats, Tucker, and they were like 10 people in here maybe. And Ems was coming in here. Ems I always want to say Goldilocks. Gingerlock's mom was coming in here, and it was like very few people coming in here. I mean, there's a little more now, but
little.
I could tell you.
Yeah, but now they're saying, she just came here because Ash 274 is in here, and Ash 274 and Hello Starlight and 180 never came in my chat before in the beginning.
It's like this. I've been watching you for quite some time. And if you guys think that you actually shit talk here, let me tell you, from an observational point of view, you guys don't. I don't see anybody going, you fucking fat bitch, and it's different. I mean, you might chat back as you're allowed to, but it's not vile. At least not that I've seen. I haven't seen it. And be assured, I might not type in the side chat, but in the morning, I'm sitting here with my coffee just like the rest of them.
Oh, yeah.
But I've never heard anybody say anything vile in here or attack.
Oh, I have. I've shit talked. I have a couple times.
But I would agree. Yes.
Usually
it's
clapping.
okay.
It's usually clapping back at somebody. Like usually it is.
But I've never seen you go off on somebody for
not for no reason. No.
Right. That's what I mean. So
yeah.
I mean,
I did it for the first week that I was like on. You know what I mean? It took me about a week to realize. Nah, it's not worth it.
Well, it's gotten to the point that you can't even joke about mental health.
Yeah, I had to go up on the panel and defend you last night, Miss.
I got you.
As a matter of fact, I've worked mental health before, and they chose me because it takes one to know one.
Thank you,
Whatever.
everybody. Yep.
You need to have a certain energy about you in order to go full blown. Like some people that I know, to go full blown, you need to have a certain, and I don't have it anymore. I just don't. It doesn't matter to me. People can I've had people put a Nazi uniform on me, my black heart in their hand, dripping blood, all kinds of shit. Like I couldn't even tell you. You know what? It doesn't even affect me. Because always ask yourself the question: who is this person? And if you give it 5 minutes spot, you'll find they ain't shit. They're nothing. Just another opinion.
Oh yeah.
It's fun to clap back for me once in a while. I'll admit it.
Yeah,
I have fun.
Sometimes it's almost necessary because you're so enraged.
Yeah, but it's not.
I'm not really enraged. I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe
I get more mad when they talk about people I care about them.
I love feeding them their own shit.
You know.
You like making them lick the spoon.
I do.
I've known Tucker for how long? How many years, Tucker? 7 now?
Shit, going on 7, yeah.
Yeah, 7 years.
We used to
Tucker
Facebook
talks to people that I don't like.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like. I hate these. I hate them. And you know what? We're still friendly.
Yep.
I don't hate him because he talks to somebody else. That's called being an adult.
Mm-hmm.
And all this bad shit that has been coming your way, Tucker. I don't believe none of it.
Like I said
either.
before, if you had the energy and the resources and the energy, you can paint a picture of anyone any way you like.
That's true.
You can do it. It's easy, and you will always have a percentage like this. I believe that. I always knew that, and you always have a percentage of people who will say, you know what, bullshit. That you'll always have that. Doesn't matter who you are, what you represent, anything. I can sit here. I'll do a hangout. Look at. Did you see Carla in her halter top? Oh my Lord! And you know what? People would agree with me. Oh yeah, I saw that. Oh, that was horrible. The Oh My God Club. The Oh My, and look at Ginger Locks making fun of people with the coronavirus. She's making fun of them by wearing a mask. No. People need to lighten up, man.
Well, look at 180 pretending to be in a wheelchair. Come on.
Do you know that?
How many times we've heard that?
The
Come
things
on,
that
go
I-
over yourself already.
in private about
Getting
that
freaking old. And Tucker didn't really have a heart transplant. I heard that one too, Tucker. You didn't really have a heart transplant.
Well, it's kind of like this. You know, I did. And let me tell you, it was horrible. I don't mind telling you. It was not fun. It was horrible. And you know what? How on earth am I supposed to prove that?
You didn't go in for a heart transplant. I heard you went in to get your wee lengthened.
I went in, let me cause some drama. I went in to be what do you call it? Something reassignment? Gender assignment.
That was a daddy makeover.
Where's your tits?
That was a daddy makeover.
Yeah.
You had a
Now
mommy
you've done it.
makeover.
Now you've made fun of transgenders. Going to be another dragon and I.
Oh yeah. Here we are. Here we go.
I believe that there are very few people that know how to have innocent fun anymore. I'm telling you.
I do too.
Innocent
Seriously.
fun. There's always something behind it. Oh,
They're missing out.
look at Carla flaunting her sofa in everybody's face. Look at, she thinks she's so hot shit because she's got that beige sofa in the corner over there. I can't believe she's doing that. Why don't she turn her camera so we can't oh shit, now we see the dining room table instead of the sofa. Who do you think she is flaunting that dining room table over, loading it over our heads?
Flaunting that blanket she made in the background.
I know.
Oh my
I
God,
know.
you are so
Yesterday.
I'm flaunting
self-centered,
it.
Carla.
Yesterday, y'all thought that she was having a hot flash. She was having an orgasm. She was.
I
Unreal.
can't with you in the
know?
morning.
But like,
Can't
I'll
believe
never
it.
tell.
Look at her, she's evil,
After I
man.
milk
She
my
is
cucumber.
evil.
who has time for that? Like,
Oh, there's a few.
you know,
A
like,
few on here that will fire up an 8-hour live stream just to be miserable. Come on, we all know that.
We
If-
love those
don't know
drunken live streams.
you know what? Think about this. Okay, y'all think about this. It's great that you're renting space in other people's heads. That's
Right.
all I'm saying. That they're wasting their life thinking about you.
And they're always saying, like, they're insulting me by saying, she doesn't have any content. Actually, my content is no content. That is it. It's having coffee. It's not nothing. I don't have any content. I don't have an agenda or
Bullshit,
something
you
that I know.
don't. Bullshit, you don't. Your content is us having a place to come and hang out in the morning.
Well,
That's your
okay,
content.
that's my content. Yeah. But I mean, I don't have I'm not doing true crime. I'm not doing a cooking show. I'm not crocheting for you guys. I'm not whatever.
Well,
What else is there?
to me, Carla, there's channels like this. Like I don't get out much just because of my condition. Okay, I don't get out much as I used to. I would love to, and it's even worse now with this lockdown that everybody's going to. Believe me when I tell you this. I wake up. I'm looking forward to listening to you in the morning. I'm just like, it's like my radio show, or like, you know, the TV show that you tune into, you know, and sometimes they don't even say a thing in your side chat, but I'm listening. I don't know what you're talking about, but you know, it's the thing. I'm sitting there with my
Well, we do talk shit sometimes.
Well,
We
yeah.
do that. We do.
Oh,
And it's like a bunch of women gossiping, like what women, hello, Adventure Unknown.
yeah.
Is that the real Adventure
Another,
Unknown?
another wingnut.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should hide him. He's an idiot.
But
Adam.
it's just like people love the bullshit. There are people that love the bullshit. I have people in my family, and I'm sure everyone in the side chat and everybody on this panel can pick out at least one person that is a problem, is problematic in your family.
Oh yeah.
Right. So why would but why would it be so far fetched to think that they rank in the thousands on social media?
I'm from the South, man. We don't hide our crazy. We put it on the front porch.
But I mean, 180's been, man. I just sit back and watch the bullshit.
I've been what? Ragged on, tagged on, spit on,
and for what? I know.
Here's the thing with 180. 180 hasn't done anything on his channel in how many months? 180
month, at least.
I know.
And he gains subs every time they talk about it.
I know what 180 looks like. I know what his medical ailments are, and they're not new. Believe me, they're not something that just cropped up in the last 2 years. I know where he lives. I know quite a bit about him, and he's a genuinely nice guy. He just doesn't tend to put up with bullshit. That's his sin.
I react to someone's whatever, and if you don't like it, you don't like it.
Yeah.
He doesn't apologize for it. That's what I kind of admire about him. When he says something.
In the real world, where we live with our friends who we can see on a daily basis. Like, for instance, you have many friends who are friends with someone that you don't like, correct?
Yeah.
We all do, right?
Yeah.
And vice versa, it goes the same way. So why is that such a hard thing to accept here in YouTube?
But a lot of cases, though, is that you don't even
like each other.
And you don't even know they don't like each other. Like, how would you know? Unless everybody submits a list. Like, how would you know?
No one needs to do that, please.
Yeah, like who can know? I don't know who 180 doesn't like, except for the obvious. But I mean, I don't know who he doesn't like, nor do I care. It's got nothing to do with what him and I might talk about.
I like 180 for 180. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. There's no other reason. That's it. I like 180 for him.
He's witty.
Right.
Well, and that's the freedom of social media. And there are those that would try and strong arm you into being something that you're not. Because if 180 hasn't done anything to you personally, there's no reason for you to dislike him. I
also love the way 180 stands up for Marianne. I love the way 180 has her back anywhere. That is so heartwarming.
I'll burn the world down for her. You know that.
And it's like, that's friendship. That is amazing. That shows who you are. That's some
people, and I've gotten some comments, about having Tucker on my panel. And I've had him on my panel a few times now. And I say to people in my comments, and then before I delete them, don't tell me who I'm a grown-ass woman. Don't tell me who I'm going to be friends with. My history with Tucker is not your history with Tucker.
Right. Exactly.
So, you know what? Fuck off. And don't tell me who to be friends with. I'm sorry, the language, but that's how I feel about it. Don't come in my stream and count,
Samara
doing
thinks Carla's channel is the Seinfeld of TV.
It is. It is.
Well, it's the same thing. That this is what happens is that there are peaks and valleys to social media in the sense that you can actually, in your gut, you actually know when things are kind of calm and slow. You can tell, and then there's always that's the same old names, same old people that need to relight and stoke an old fire. That's what they do. That's exactly what they do. And that's why they will never. You have peaks and valleys to social media. Oh, things are pretty quiet. Let's bring up Ginger Locks and that thing, and she said this and that, and start it all over again. It's like
I laugh. I laugh at it because
But
it's
you guys
so
have been here for
stupid.
7 years, or you've known each other for 7 years. So you've been through the peaks and the valleys, let's say.
You know what?
So,
Can I ask 180 and Tucker one thing?
Yeah.
You both having, some kind of disability or ailment, wouldn't you say that has kind of made you, I'm not even going to say like a more secure person, but it makes you accept you for who you are?
No.
No.
Huh?
I was the same. I was the same before things
Yeah,
started to
I was
take a turn. I'm the
you
same
should see
exact
the-
person.
You
someone
should
told me that Vinny's back to his old self. Now, I don't know what Vinny was like before because I didn't know who Vinny was.
Vinny's back, baby.
I like Vinny too, dude.
But I heard that he's back to his old self. Now, what was his old self?
His
and what
old
was his new
self
self?
is, yeah. Well,
Yeah, you know what I like about Vinny? I actually envy Vinny, and I'll tell you why.
Doesn't give a shit.
He
he doesn't give a shit at all.
He'll hand it back to a person 10 times.
Tenfold.
Yep.
Tenfold.
And
Nobody
I
can beat what
envy
comes out
that.
of his mouth.
And I envy that. I do. I envy the fact that he can just, it doesn't matter. He will give as good as he gets. And I tell you something, he's been handed a lot. Unfairly, by the way.
I'm sorry. Did you
Oh,
all
I've
see
heard
him
a
on
lot
Jenny
of
Jen
stuff,
Jen's
but-
as Trump?
What?
Did
Hilarious.
anybody see Vinny with his computer? He was on Jenny Jen Jen's with Hello Starlight Mims,
Mhm.
and he came on as Trump. It was
Oh, yes.
the funniest thing I was, and it was right before bed too, and I was dying. Like, I'm never going to go to sleep now. It was so funny.
I think he went on Ben Ashworth as the devil one time.
He did.
I
Actually.
know. And then I think Ben got porned or something. I don't know if Vinny did it, but
Yeah. Noah got, I think.
but he went on.
No.
No, maybe it wasn't him, but I know he went on as the devil.
The
And
worst
then
porn
Yeah.
person I ever seen that got porn was Molly Golightly. That one time it was
Amanda Lynn got porn
That was
last
funny.
week.
Because she got off the porn and she explained what they did. It was so gross.
You know what? It almost boils down to something like this. There's no sense in wasting any brain power on this because it simply is. If
I agree.
if someone likes you, fine, accept it as it is. And if someone dislikes you, accept that equally as it is.
And move on.
A friend of mine told me this, and I didn't quite understand it, but it took me a year to understand it. And it was something like familiarity breeds contempt. And it's true. And I'll tell you why. If you watch a channel and at first you really enjoy them, you're listening to them, and then all of a sudden you think, I just don't like the way that girl's smiling. That's pissing me off. That's month 3. Then you get to month 6 and it's like, you know what? I'm really tired of the way she's wearing her hair. And it breeds contempt. I don't know how that happens, but it does. It does. When you become familiar with a person, especially on social media, eventually you're going to have some problems, as insignificant as they may be.
Oh, I would like to say that in life, people, your friends would say, watch out for this person, watch out for this person, whatever. Well, on social media, you can't take that as any truth because everyone's fucking trying to assassinate everybody on here, destroy their reputation. But you should keep whatever bullshit you hear, keep it tucked away in the back of your head because that may be true. So you don't want to be, you don't want to be screwed over.
When 80, you and I should do, because we got some skills. We should start our own news channel.
Oh God!
Yes.
I'd watch
it
that.
Would be too
I'd
brutal.
watch.
It'll be too brutal.
You two definitely should collaborate and
With
do
everything we know
Please.
and everything we've seen that we never discuss with anybody, we should do our own news channel.
That would be so good for me.
I love it.
I like it.
I do too.
Do it.
You got like 10,000
Mother
followers.
girl.
And start outing the outers.
Oh, they're
Hey,
not
you
gonna
know what?
like
Right?
that at all.
You don't like that?
I'll give you everything
you
I
do
No,
have.
like that.
they're not gonna like that.
They're not
No.
gonna like that at
I
all.
got some stuff for you.
Man.
You know, but
Probably not as good as what you got. Because here's the thing on Wendy and Diane's, they start talking about people. I have no idea who these people are. They're from way back when. But I think it was you, Tucker, that were telling me that Rosie used to have some wild hangouts
oh, I was on.
back in the day. She used to have some real wild, and she's mild and she's like, you know, I love Rosie, don't get me wrong, but someone told me that she used to have really, and I've seen clips where she's gone off on people.
I've
She was
witnessed some
great.
brutal fights. I've fell asleep on panel, all kinds of shit.
When Rosie's pretty easygoing,
Yeah.
but if you push too many buttons, it's pretty awesome to watch Rosie meltdown.
Yeah.
I've seen a clip of her a meltdown that she had, and it was pretty wild. That's from years ago. It was from maybe 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah.
It was good.
Before I even knew any of
But,
this
but you
existed.
know what? She's evolved too, in the sense that she figured out that when listen, this is simple psych. We learn this in grade 8. Okay, if all you do is spew negativity, then that's all you're going to be in. That's all you're going. We all know people in real life that if it was bright blue sky and sunny outside, they would say it's horrible, it's too hot, it's too whatever. If you're always spewing negativity, that's the way you live in it. You live in that. And I mean, I'm not talking about the odd bashing or whatever, or clap back, or I get that shit. But I mean, it's the continual repetitiveness of these people. And I just, like I said before, I'm not better than anybody. I just don't have the energy for it. I just don't have the energy for it. You know, and
you wrench up even the trolls on your channel.
Well, a lot of people are just, they're here to be fun and have some fun. And
There are some funny trolls.
Trolls like Carlos. A lot of people don't like Carlos. I like Carlos Martinez a lot. And people consider him a troll. And maybe he is on other people's channels, but he certainly isn't on mine. And there's trolls that will come in. The names you won't recognize. But
Pinko Trooper, a troll?
Nah.
If he's a troll, I want more like him. If Kenko's a troll, I want 1,000 more like him.
Right.
I wish there was some kind of like troll board.
Oh, you mean to like who to look out for?
Yeah, like a board.
I think Scottish Stacy did a troll board.
But like even from like old school, like Tucker and one, the old school trolls that might
Get
come
out the
back,
whiteboard.
who they are. I have a
Get out
giant
the whiteboard.
You know what I mean? Like I wish even for like new people, because when I first went live, I didn't know what the hell I was doing,
Yeah.
Well, I would say that a lot of the people that even we were associated with over the years, they've all pretty much retired. I'm pretty much retired at this point. I like to dabble. Keeping the game a little bit,
Listen, there's so many people. I don't know what's going on, Carla, why people treat you the way they do, and I don't really want to know because it doesn't matter. My opinion of you is my own. I don't need anybody else's opinion. It's my own. I'm a grown man. I don't need to sit at the teenagers' table. I don't require a group of lambs to follow me. I don't require those things. So what people think of you is inconsequential to the way I think of you. Same as 180. Same as many people. I don't care what other people say about them. I don't. What it's my opinion of you is what matters to me. That's it.
And that's why I said about you too. Like people have given me like some nasty comments about you and saying, it's good, and I'll say, don't come here and tell me I'm a grown-ass woman. I can have who I want when I want on my panel, and it's none of your damn business.
Oh, I say go. I say go for it. If that's the way people want to spend their days and spend their time, by all means, do. Believe me.
Like who goes in someone's comment section just to like tell you who you should have on your channel or not?
People who just want to get at you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I used to run with this theory, and I still do partially, is that nobody tells me where I can go and who I can chat with. Nobody. Because it certainly doesn't happen to me in my real life. Why would I want to commit to something like that on social media? Nobody tells me what to do in real life and on social media. So why would I want to capitulate to that? So I do what I want, go where I want, and you pay a price. And And, some channels that are just ripping people apart that I don't even know they're not entertaining. And why would I want to trust them that their information is even true? I don't even know them. It's the litmus test. Would I entrust them with the keys to my house? The answer is no. Then why would I even believe what they're saying is true?
Right.
And not only
that's
that,
my thing.
Where else are we going to consult people who know exactly what's going on in these communities to find out, are we crazy? Is it us? Is it them? We got to figure this out. We all don't talk off of line, and there's no reason that we all can't come together and talk about what's so crazy. Are we nuts? Is this what's happening to you?
If you're thinking you're crazy,
that
means that their methods are working against you. You need to stop listening to that bullshit.
Yeah. I agree. I try not to listen to it as much as I possibly can.
Well, here's the thing that if I go in a stream and I know it's going to be spewing hate about me, I'm gone.
Out.
But
exactly.
having said that, I will get 1,500 screenshots about what's going on in that chat, so I can't get away from it. You know what I mean? My mom's like, "Did you see this? Did you see that? Did you see what this one said? Did you see what that one said?"
And
like,
I
no,
will say
honestly.
that with everyone's mental state being obviously different, some people are bipolar, etc., and there are people out there that use that against you.
Amanda Rye, I totally agree.
The social experiment.
Oh, hell
That's
yeah.
what I call it.
Well,
YouTube?
It's a social experiment, and it's like another dimension.
To use this analogy, why wouldn't everybody run with this? Let's just say we all go to the ice cream store. Carla says, I'll have chocolate. Ginger Lock says, I'll have strawberry. Misdemeanor says, I'll have mint. And 180 says, I'll have vanilla. Do they stand there and say, well, Carla, why do you want chocolate? No, they don't. They don't care. And you shouldn't care about where you are, who you talk to, what your opinions are on. Either you don't need to explain yourself.
There's your litmus test right there, because if somebody said, or you say you want mint, and they say, "Oh my God, Mr. Meter, I can't believe that. My dad choked on a mint, and I have PTSD now." And so that's when you leave the room.
Stop derailing the chat, lady.
That's part of it too. You know what? That is part of it, and that's called the "Oh My God" club.
Right?
That's called "Oh My God" club. Oh my God.
And a good example of that is what happened earlier with that Creek Fox account. Came in, disrupted the whole thing. Go fuck yourself.
I knew. I'm like, don't. And I
did
didn't want to be
miss?
that first person to go, wait a minute, but what if? But there's too many what ifs that's happened for me not to ask everything, what if?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sorry. Somebody got me once with the death, and I will never be had again.
I don't call anybody's number. If you need help, call 911.
Well, I'm waiting for the comment like, "Oh my God, I'm going to do a 4-hour hangout." Why is that? Carla was wearing white after Labor Day. Oh, who does she think she is? Like, it gets that trivial.
It does.
Gets that trivial.
It does.
Not all of us.
It's like, how can you find such anger in something so minor?
Right. Well,
I can't live that way, yo. Like the cat, it's crazy. It's all of it is freaking crazy. And I didn't want to say that, but that's exactly. It's just, it's insane to me. Sometimes I have to go, all right, what else is there? Because they get into such rages, and I don't, like I said, I really try not to watch it, and I don't, but there are times that, you know, I'll have someone reach out to me, go, oh my God, they're saying this. And I'll look in and I'll be like, Jesus Christ, why did I even bother to look in here? But at the same time, but they it's nonstop.
Well, this is ancient history. I hate to use this again, but I mean,
it's grade school.
Where do you think that the Salem witch trials came from, or the Spanish Inquisition? Like, it's the same human behavior.
God, am I glad I don't live in that era? Because I would have been
burned at the stake by now, Carla.
Oh my God.
Done.
You are
Lordy,
living in that environment. You are living in that environment, only you're living it online. Because
that's right.
It's the same thing. There's no proof of anything. You can poke a hole through anything, and people will always, oh my, I didn't
run with it.
Yeah,
my God.
All you have to do is just say it. Oh, I didn't know that happened. Oh, I hate Carla now. I never even contact her.
I wonder why people don't see it. She's just a terrible person. They'll see it. She'll prove it to them.
Yep.
Meanwhile, I'm doing my own thing. I'm like, whatever.
But you have to realize that you always have a percentage of people that don't like you for whatever reason. And you always have a percentage of people that will like you. It's the rule of the universe. You know
what I love is when people go, I got proof, and they never show
the proof. I got proof.
They just keep talking shit. Just keep talking shit.
Well, just talking up shit, and it's bound to stick somewhere.
They sit up there and go, don't make me show it. Don't make me show it.
Don't make me show it.
Oh, I know. Well, we just experienced that.
And they hold it over, they dangle it over your head like a carrot or something.
Yeah.
It's like, God, show it already. Jesus, who cares? Nobody. Like, you know.
Well, it's just this. When it comes down to it, for anybody that's got a channel, and some people like to belong to a channel, other people like to have their own channel. And, you know, some people are in the middle. They have both. Like me, I have a channel, but I like going to Carla's. I like going to 180s. I like going to several people's chats, as a matter of fact. And I like going to Vinny's too. And, you know, it's kind of like this. Be who you are, because it's too much effort to try and be someone else. And like you or hate you, be yourself, because it's too hard to try and be something else. And far too many people, even the self-virtuous moral police on YouTube. Oh Lord, I never met more hypocrites in my life. I never met more thieves, liars, and burglars, and wife beaters, and pounding the cross as I have on YouTube. Never have I seen that.
Holier than thou. Oh,
holier than thou.
I've seen it.
Yep.
There are people that are like, yeah, okay.
Hey,
Ash. How are you, Ash? Ash 224-7 or 274. Sorry.
Like, okay, Molly. Okay. She always says that.
You would think,
who is Uber Goober or Opie Dopey or something? I saw a tweet. And here's the thing: I just got Twitter, but I saw some tweet that about Ash and some Opie Dopey or some stupid thing. I'm like, who are these people?
I don't know.
Uber is an older lady. She's disabled. I don't know with what. She has her own channel, and she does like a little crime stuff and a little rants here and there. She's a nice lady. She's a real nice lady, and she'll go off once in a while. No different than anybody else, but I mean, you know, she's no different than, you know, anybody else really. She just has her channel. She says her piece. She's done.
No, it was a tweet about Ash, because I'm just learning about Twitter now. I'm just like learning, and Ash, and I saw someone had a screenshot of her.
Oh, there's the video.
It might not have been Uber Goober. It might have been
there it is.
Twitter's the devil.
There's the White Network. There you go. Thanks, Jack.
Hopi doesn't like me. It might have been Hopi Dopey or something like that, or Dopey Hopi or.
Yeah, on my Facebook. What a guy.
I think it was Wendy V's tweet, to be honest with you.
You want to get to work, 180?
What do you mean?
I love you.
Jack just put up a video with my real name.
Carolina's in here again.
Oh
Please
my
forgive me,
God,
Betty.
are you gonna be okay?
I don't know.
Oh God, I hope he doesn't do another one of me.
I don't know.
Jeez.
Jack. I don't know,
Jesus
Jack.
God.
I don't know. Colin Clifford. I don't know.
I don't know who that is. Who is this?
Oh man.
Is that like a parody or
No,
something?
this guy is so predictable and so butthurt. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I have my own. What do you call it? What would you call it? My own
Fan club?
No. Colin is such a huge piece of shit.
Yeah.
And he did something to me that was just, when I realized what he did, I don't know. I just felt something different.
Yeah.
Because he manipulated me, and I had a feeling something wasn't right, but I just couldn't put my finger on it. But as everything, you find out things later, and I found out he was messing with me. He was messing with me as he called me friend.
As he called you friend.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's pretty two-faced.
Yeah.
There's old Jack. He just doxing everybody he can.
I've heard that name on here. But I don't know who they are. I don't know
He's just real hateful. I heard he was drinking again.
Could
which
be.
just makes all this worse if he is.
Yeah, it could be. Who knows? But he was a burglar, convicted.
He was a convicted burglar.
But now he's just a turd burglar.
Going in people's houses, searching through your bras and underwear, taking.
Oh, that's creepy.
Sounds fun.
Yeah,
that's creepy.
That's Jack Sparrow.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is burglared a word?
A what?
Because we always said we were burglarized. But now with this...
Well, there's the Hamburglar. Remember him?
New generation, shall we say? Oh,
Can
their
you
house
say
got burglared.
Burgled.
House got burgled.
Is it
Burgled.
burgled?
Burgled or burglared?
Burgled.
I'm like, that's not even a word, is it?
Burglarized. It would be burglarized.
Burglarized. What do you say now? I'm shutting up now.
Well, there are some people that like to make up words on here. Yes, Carla.
Misconfusion.
Opie dopey.
Right.
That's the name.
Yeah.
Uber isn't on Twitter anymore. Uber is awesome. I don't know who Uber Goober is either. I thought it was a weird name.
So
I just saw it. I just
180. Do you want to do our own news network? Seriously?
Yeah.
I think you guys would be awesome.
Yay.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, because
Wow.
yeah.
I'll drop your link every
we can
day.
make videos and drop documents and criminal records and.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just call it the Who's Your Daddy. We'll call it Who's Your Daddy, and we'll just drop them.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
We got to
The
think.
WYD network.
I think that would be great. I think that would be awesome. I would watch it.
Maybe that would stop some people from opening their big gaps on here.
Oh wait.
No
Here's
way.
here's an idea for a channel name: Drama with the Twist.
There you go.
With a twist.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Or you could be DNA, Drama Network News.
I'll long form this for using my real name.
CNN.
Let me long form this for using my real name, Jack.
Right.
But I mean, these people actually think that they affect other people, and they really don't. But they truly believe that they affect other people, and they just don't. I've been around way too long and seen the shenanigans happen way too often to even pay it any attention. Like it doesn't even matter anymore. It's just like, yeah, whatever. Been there, seen it a million times. But I mean, these people actually think that they affect others.
But see, here's the thing. Those of us that are new, like, say, okay, who've only been around for, say, a year and a half, we don't know. We don't know nothing about all this drama that went on 4 or 5 years ago.
You've learned the majority of it already. It's just it has to be pounded into your head.
You could do a whole freaking series on that because
who hasn't been betrayed by a friend they really trusted? I mean, everybody. Who hasn't been the topic of lies? Everyone. Who hasn't been I mean, we've all been there to varying degrees, and the ones that are the biggest fools are the very ones that are doing that kind of stuff. Like Jack Sparrow, he's noted for this kind of stuff. Like he goes into people's real lives, and you know what? For someone who's out there, I might add address, everything, right? You know, somebody's going to come back on that boy. Right?
Wait, what? What did you just say?
Oh, like I'm saying, is that, you know, he thinks the things that he's doing, we just don't have the energy to even look at this fool. But somebody in the side chat that nobody knows is going to take exception to him one day and blow him right out of the water, and we won't even know who it is. So that's the way it works.
That's right.
Right? Colin is the same guy that goes around bashing people for having GoFundMes, yet he had a GoFundMe. Isn't that weird?
Exactly. The hypocrisy is unbelievable.
Hypocrisy. The hypocrisy.
The hypocrisy.
That's what we should call the channel. Hypocrisy.
Hypocrisy.
HIPPO.
I'll start doing the graphics.
CRISSY.
Oh yeah, you guys got to do that. Seriously.
Oh, look, he's dropping stuff. He's dropping stuff.
Oh, please.
This is all Jack Sparrow. This is all old shit from a year and a half ago. Can someone make up something new? Get the Photoshop going and do something different.
You would think after all these years he would learn how to Photoshop by now.
I know, but
he spent all this time learning shit.
I just watched his video. That shit is so old. Okay, so old. and I'm regurgitating it in my throat. Literally. Oh no! Wait, let me.
Well, everything old is new again. So,
the one thing about this particular person is that he's relentless.
You're all pathetic. You're all pathetic women. That's what he said.
He hates women. Oh God, don't even get me started on his
hates women.
We'll save that for another time. God, he's just so bitter and hateful.
I know, right?
I mean, it's like extremism.
But why?
This is
but we know how to.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Tucker, and you don't have to answer if you don't want to.
Yeah.
Why all this hate for you? Like, what? When did it start?
The only thing that I can. This is going to sound arrogant on my part.
Okay.
The only thing that I can say is that, you know, when I come into a side chat, okay, I treat people with respect, whether I'm in yours or whether you're in mine. I treat everybody with respect, even the trolls. Even the trolls, I treat them with respect. And I like to have fun. And, you know, I wonder if sometimes that actually bugs people. Because I'm not flaming people's asses. I'm not nailing them to the cross. I'm not doing anything, as a matter of fact.
Well, I know for a fact that he doesn't like it when you like someone he doesn't like. Okay.
Well, I can't help the fact that someone who hates everybody, I'm bound to like somebody he hates.
For those of you that don't know, the person that's been so against stickers, for those of you that know who Stickers is, Carl.
I do know who that is.
Okay, his biggest enemy is Jack Sparrow, the same person we're talking about, and they used to be best friends.
Yeah,
they were besties.
And that guy Jack Sparrow got so involved with another man's marriage. Can't think about it. Think about this. Got so involved in another man's marriage. I'm telling you, I don't care what anybody says. It was disgusting, and it was not YouTube stuff.
No, it was horrible.
Yeah.
It was very bad.
I mean,
I'll put it this way. It got to, okay, for that little scenario, for those of you that don't know this history, Colin, or Jack Sparrow, or Boyd News Network, or whatever fucking name he is right now, got so involved with Sticker's wife that he ended up getting charges brought upon her because they were both trying to fuck with Stickers. So he teams up with the wife to fuck with the husband, Stickers, that she got charges put on her.
Yeah.
For fucking with him.
Oh, by the way, this is a man who lives literally 10,000 miles away. Literally. In the UK.
That's a colossal mindfuck right there. That's what that is.
Really?
Damn.
So, if y'all want to talk about going real life, I'm familiar.
I mean, talk about a Karen that you guys taught me a while ago. Talk about being a bitter Betty or a Karen. This guy's vagina is so twisted up, he can't even breathe. Like, I've never seen a man behave like this guy. I haven't. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be
I know. It's weird.
I have never seen a man, behave like him. I never. And I don't mean that as a sexist remark. But that's true. He also, and I can show you the proof, he also got a woman fired from her job that she made in excess of, I don't know, $70,000, $80,000 a year.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He was the instrument.
That wasn't the only thing he did.
Shandy.
But how did he get her fired? Like what?
Because he said, listen, this is what happens. Like, okay, one of you are clapping back on your channel right here. Oh, that person's a this and a that, they're a bitch, or whatever the case may be. Clip that and send that to your work. That's how it happens. That's what happens.
He harassed via social media and everything. It's whatever. He was integral in, regardless of the situation. He helped push that person to get fired. That wasn't the only thing he did. Did you know that's not the only thing I learned? I learned something new.
What's that?
Him and another accomplice took a video clip. It was a horrible video clip, and I could see why it worked. Took that video clip and passed it around to all the pharmacists in the area of this individual and got them yanked off their meds. Meds you can't be yanked off of.
Yeah, and this is a man. This is a guy that's doing it.
Wow.
So, I don't care. YouTube, behave the way you want. It's not for me to decide. Be a good person, be a bad person, whatever way you want to roll. Because I can click off at any point in time. However, this guy takes things real life, and I'm surprised that someone hasn't brought it back to his table. I really am. The things that he's actually done.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. I really am. I figured he'd be dead by now, to be honest.
But I don't know. Men are as bad as women, man. That's all I gotta say. I always thought that men kind of leaned, away from that kind of shenanigans, but nope. So He must have one miserable life. That's all I gotta say. He must have one miserable life. And I'm not.
Have you seen where he lives? I have.
Well, I don't know. But I mean, I don't know, dude. Jack Sparrow, you're creating one hell of a reputation for yourself, and you don't even know it. You don't even know it. So is Stella. So is
don't get me started on that shit.
People are actually starting to see his vile comments and side chats, and then his wonderful, positive, uplifting Christian value videos and going, what? People are taking notice.
Yeah. I have opinions about that. I have opinions about a lot of stuff. And the biggest thing I would like to say about anything negative you hear about Tucker, ask to see the proof.
Right.
Because I can guarantee you there aren't any. No proof. Just like the shit with Hello Starlight and RDA against this bullshit Mommy Ramley's bullshit. It doesn't exist. There's nothing.
Oh, but you
nothing but a bunch of assholes.
You can make it look any way you want.
So bullshit.
Who would do that stuff? Like
assholes.
Do that? I guess there's a way to do everything on this platform.
Sure.
And make it look like it's someone else.
Social media.
There you go.
Social media.
I gotta roll. I'm starving. I gotta go eat something.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye everybody. I'll see you all later tonight.
Oh yeah, there's game night. Yeah.
All right, everyone. Carla, thanks for having me up.
You're welcome.
Bye, Miss Demeanor.
Thanks
Bye,
for coming
Tucker. Bye, 180.
Bye, honey.
Bye.
Bye.
Carolina says 180 has always been so kind to me, and so has Marianne. I'm so sorry. I had my little breakdown earlier. Please forgive me.
Okay.
Okay.
Anxiety sucks.
It does. We were talking about that earlier, Tucker, about anxiety attacks.
Oh, right. Right.
I think I'm going to hop down too, pretty guys. Anybody else going live?
Yeah, I'm gonna go tonight, maybe. That's about
You're going
it.
to go tonight?
Yeah.
How about you, 180?
Tucker. I'm going to message Tucker about this.
Yeah, do that network news stuff.
Quote unquote.
I don't even know if Ms. Demeanor is still here. Who knows? She's so quiet that she was milking her husband's cucumber.
Yeah.
That's why you were so quiet, milking your husband's cucumber. All righty, guys.
You know the weird thing about the irony of everything? So over on that video, you got a bunch of people actually propping up a burglar. He's the guy that's going through your house, searching, smelling your panties while you're stealing all your stuff.
Oh my God.
And he's calling out other people. And he's calling out the irony. The irony.
I know, right?
Oh my God.
Anyways, if you're going, I'll drop off. And thanks for having me. And
yeah, thanks for coming up here. Thanks for coming up, 180. Thanks for being here, chat. Love you guys.
Love y'all. I'll see y'all later on this afternoon. Bye.
See you on the tubes.